If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
It couldn't be easier to buy from Jewellery Maker with all the information you need right there on screen, from the item code and the product description right down to the price. And whether you're buying at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So what are you waiting for? Simply telephone our free phone number or join us at JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Hello, howdy, howdy, howdy. Ciao, hola, hola. Yeah. Anyway, Amy's looking at me in the shoes and go, what? Isn't it a beautiful day? Oh, well, I don't know about you, but here in the West Midlands and in Warwickshire, it's absolutely gorgeous. I was going to go out and mow the... Get this right, can I just tell you? I drove home yesterday, right, after the afternoon show. Got home, my neighbour had cut my front lawn at my house, and then I've got a house round the corner that I rent out, I'm going to sell it, right? And my other neighbour had mowed my back lawn. So everybody had mowed my grass. And the next door neighbours bought me a bottle of wine and a box of chocolates round as well. I was like... I did babysit for them Saturday night so they could go out, but even so, I was like, I quite like this. I was quite, so I was quite chuffed. Anyway, so, this evening, you were supposed to get a break from me, so I do apologise, but I got asked to come in, and when I looked to see who the guest designer was, how could I resist? Because it's my lovely good friend, the lovely, the gorgeous, she's just been giving me lots of kisses on my neck, Gem Hawkes. Haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
We've been having a lovely time in the little production office, haven't we?
We always do. But do you know what it was?
What was it?
Sparkles and your sparkling personality to match.
Is it my necklace?
Just a little
I love you. Excuse me. Right. Can I tell you what we're going to do in this hour? We have got, it's the last 4 hours of our autumnal wedding fair weekend, and are we going out with a bang, or are we going out with a bang? Now, this necklace here, I will say, out of every chain that I've bought from Jewellery Maker, and my goodness me, I've got to be into 3 figures now. I've got to be. This is by far, without question, my favourite necklace of them all. Now then, and, oh, Becky said, God, just for you. Well, I've got it in 18 inch, but I don't have it in 20 inch. Now, we have it in 20 inch. Now, if you want sparkle, if you want a dressy chain, and just look at it sparkling as I move. Oh, yeah, it is the best. It's the most gorgeous, and it's the chain that I've had the most compliments on ever. Now, I'll tell you what, we're going to do the first hour with my lovely producer, Becky. And I've got to say, Becky, and also I'm looking forward to tonight. I've never had Becky as my producer, so I'm very excited. I am in for a treat. That's for me to decide, not you, love. I don't think like that, is it? Anyway, right then, so let me just check my paperwork. We're going to put this on pre-order now then. It's available to pre-order now. I've only got 101. That's it. And they are going, I've got to say it. Do I dare say it? I do. It's a 20 inch. It's going under £10. Oh, shut the front door, shut the back door, shut the side door, shut the loft hatch. Under £10.
And the gate.
And the gate. and the side gate, and the garage door, and the loft hatch. Do we have the loft hatch? And the windows, lock them. So, under £10. In fact, let me give you a little sneaky peek as well, because you know what? I've also got, under £10, I'm just going to give you a little selection of what I might have going under £10. I would imagine that most of us recognise the fact that they are pearls. In fact, I'll tell you what, why don't we put those up for pre-order as well, lovely girl? Do you know what the code is? Because I don't have that written down, do I? HURO04, darlings. Going under £10 pearls, yes. Oh, we also have going under £10 today. Oh, hang on a second. Are these these are the Star Buy at 7 o'clock, right? Brand spanking new. Black pearls, but these are our beautiful blue black pearls. Gorgeous 6x5mm blue black pearls. They are utterly, utterly gorgeous. And I also have these rather delightful. These are blue-grey, aka silver. Blue-grey silver, beautiful 10mm shell pearls, and that is going to be our Star Buy in less than 10 minutes' time, okay? They're lovely. Now, the whole hour, isn't it, Becky? We're going to do under £10. So the lovely thing is, everything you see now in the next hour is under £10 guaranteed, including me and her. No? Oh, just me then. Oh, okay, just me. No, she's not for sale. I am. Yeah, it's two for Miss Mike. Yeah, thanks. Mike's getting married in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 sleeps. He just said to me, so he just said it's 3 days. I said, you can't count, love, if you're getting married on Saturday. 5 sleeps. Did you say, should we start with the a gemstone that, if he was a bit older, Mike would have proposed with? Because before diamonds, the engagement stone was aquamarine.
And it's a favourite as well.
Is it a favourite? Oh, bless. So why didn't you give her an engagement ring and aquamarine then? So beautiful. Now, don't remember, every single thing that I pick up, my loves, is going under £10. Yeah, every single thing is going under £10, including these aquamarines. Yeah. Now these aquamarines are beautiful because you've got that lovely pastel blue, haven't you? And in fact, it's a lot of people's favourite gemstone, aquamarine, isn't it?
It is. I remember very distinctly one of my early craft fairs, a lady came and talked endlessly about aquamarine.
Did she, bless her?
She had it as her choice of engagement
Yeah, a lot of
ring.
people do.
It was absolutely stunning. I mean, I initially thought that it was something else entirely, but she explained it to me and it was absolutely stunning.
Bless her.
Beautiful.
Oh, and the good... Oh, hang on a second. Now, Becky, do you remember what we're doing? Yeah. So there's no point if we're doing under 10. There's no point putting a £12.95 price in, is there? Hey, I know that's what it should be, but we're not doing it. Just hiya! So that's the price. Hiya! Like Miss Piggy. Hiya! She used to do that, didn't she, Miss Piggy? Not now, Kato. Karate Kid. I've done me 3 now. Well then, I'll tell you what. Young Becky, producer Becky, this is the great thing. She's just saved you a £5 note on a £12.95 cheeky deal. Now, the good news is, this is genuine. Can I have the stats through just so I can see what the specification is, mademoiselle? They are natural. Thank you, darling. They are... She's pressed the button. The info's come through. I just wanted to prove that they are natural. They absolutely are. Do you know what they're believed to be the treasure of? Not Wigan, Ben. No. I don't know why I bother. They're said to be the treasure of mermaids.
Of course they are.
Of course they are. They are the treasure of mermaids. Now, the good news is, in Gem's kit in the 7 o'clock hour, which I've not even mentioned, I've got 2 kits, both of which have got sterling silver. Oh, yeah. Sterling silver findings, sterling silver chains. Oh, yeah. Now, £7.95. That is all we're talking about. Now, a lot of these have only got very limited availability, hence why we're going to £7.95 with a £5 saving. So when you see something that you love, grab it, bag it, check it out that basket, make sure it's yours, because once they're gone, they're gone. And I've got lots of goodies to bring you, but it's on and gone, okay? Right then, I have some beautiful fluorite. Adorable fluorite. Now, a lot of people love the purple. So what we put together here is rather decadent, beautifully colour matched. Can you see the way we've colour matched it? And then at alternative angles there, diagonals, we put the green, then we put the green and we put the... Now that is a lot of time and effort there.
It really is.
It really is.
And it takes a keen eye and colour coordination.
It does indeed, and I've seen it in action. Now, when I went out to India last year, and I actually saw the team in India, our team in India, colour grading, what they had is they poured out a parcel of gemstones onto a table. All got 20/20 vision. There wasn't a contact lens or a pair of glasses in sight, right? They had these sort of little overhead desk lamps, and they had this pile of... It's fascinating, actually. Pile of... To you and I, they all looked exactly the same. And they literally got a pair of tweezers. It was like watching a fantastic person in a Japanese or a Chinese restaurant that's grown up with chopsticks. You know what I'm saying, don't you? And they were literally getting this parcel of gemstones and colour grading it into about 6 to 8 different parcels with the speed of light. It was like doof, 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 like dialing, like somebody in a casino would dial a deck of cards. Would dish out a deck of... It was honestly deal a deck of cards. That's what I was thinking. And I've never seen anything like it. And it was colour grading. It was colour grading, and it was fascinating. It really was. I mean, it's real, centuries of experience passed down from father to son. It really was fascinating. It really, really was. Now, the great news is, as deep and as saturated as these are, they are not heat-treated fluorites. They are natural. And don't forget, we are in and under £10 hour. Oh, I got the look. I got the off gem then.
Sorry, lovely. I was just seeing how wonderful it looked with the necklace that you're wearing, the silver
that's
sparkle.
That's why I showed it, because I think fluorite looks lovely on the tourmaline necklace. It's the sparkliest necklace that we do, in my opinion. I've bought, so far, I'm in double figures on this necklace. Every time I've bought them in 3s or 5s, I can't stop buying it. I cannot stop buying it. Because as well, I was saying the other day, actually, at the weekend, I was saying, when you have like a scoop neck, and you and I wear this kind of neck, don't we? You've got the same thing, that similar sort of more deeper neck than a round neck or a V-neck. Doesn't that feel it? Now imagine when there's a pendant on there.
Absolutely spot on.
It fills the space.
And it's very elegant across the collarbones as well. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, darling. Now then, I only had 100. Well, I'm going to be exact. I had 101. They're going under £10. Already 30 have gone in the first 10 minutes. Poof, gone. Going under £10. Going under £10. How much would that be in a designer boutique jeweller's window?
Must be.
Because it's not your standard box chain or trace chain or oval link chain, is it?
No, not at all.
Hey? Woo, woo. Oh, I'll tell you what, honestly, the trouble is, all my friends have tried to nick that off me, and so far I've given 7 of these away. I've given 7 away. Oh, now this is awesome, this deal. I have now got for you a gemstone that previously in my other shopping channel days, this was my speciality gemstone, Ametrine. It was indeed the lovely Ametrine. It's gorgeous. Now, Ametrine dates back to the sort of, I think it was about 1650 when a Spanish conquistador started bestowing gifts. And do you know who the first person ever to receive a gift of Ametrine was? The Queen of Spain. The Queen of Spain. She was the first person to receive a gift of it. But it kind of went off the grid then, and it never became actually commercially popular until about the 1980s.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's fascinating.
It is fascinating. I mean, you all know purple's my favourite colour.
Yes, we do.
Purple with sunshine in it.
I know, because it's amethyst and citrine combined. So, and this is the cool thing, is if it had stayed at the heat, it would have stayed at citrine. But as it cooled, Mother Nature spun gold into purple, so to speak. And that's fascinating.
Absolutely incredible.
She is a clever lady. Now, I think, I don't mean this to sound cheeky, but I think that whoever's just priced that, please don't take this the wrong way, Becky. It's not right. Oh. The lovely excuse that Becky's just come up with is, I didn't do it first. Okay, if you didn't do it first, then it's not your fault, love. She's like, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. So, now we're talking about first person has a lovely Thora. What a beautiful name.
That is beautiful.
Thora. Oh, and I'm hoping I bet people can't shorten that, can they? Thora. 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 Oh, I like that. Thora. Do people call you Thor or T or Th? I'm thinking they'd call her Thora and never change it because it's too beautiful to shorten.
It is. It's beautiful now.
Yeah.
It's evocative, isn't it?
It is evocative.
Powerful.
Utterly powerful, yes. Beautiful. Now then, I have got Lydia as well. I love Lydia. Lydia. I'm sure Kermit the Frog sang about Lydia in a Muppet show.
You're obsessed, lady.
I'm sure he did. Sorry about this, but I'm sure Kermit the Frog in a Muppet show, other Muppets are available, I've met a few, sang about Lydia. I'm sure he did. Anyway, well done on that, you lovely girl. Well done, sweetie. Now then, if you ever get tourmaline under a £10 note, it's a no-brainer. And you're going to get that right now. We are giving you lots and lots of deals. We're racing through them because when we get the chance to do a whole hour of under £10 in a non-under £10 day, including including 2 star buys and a presenter's pick, which is the Takali necklace, because we're having a presenter's pick because, Ben, I must say, if there is a person here that knows about this chain intimately, it's me. I am addicted to buying this chain, along with our moonstone. I can't stop. I can't. I don't know who I'm going to give them to. I can't. You, Gem. Gem's lovely. She's so selfish. She's just pointing at herself saying, give it to me. Give it to me. Now then, the colours. If you're nervous about colour, because I'm a bit scared of colour, if I'm truthful. If you're a bit scared of colour and you want to inject some colour into your jewellery, the best strand you can buy is a tourmaline, because Mother Nature there just shows you effortlessly how and which colours work together. Basically, she's telling you there, you have no reason to be scared of colour. Mix and match to your heart's delight. That is Mother Nature's palette of colours right there in that strand, isn't it?
It absolutely is, and they're nice, strong colours as well.
Very
really
strong.
Beautiful.
Yeah, because actually, what we talk about is, if you have colour in a gemstone, as Jem will know all too well, the more saturation, generally, it doesn't apply to every single gemstone, because some gemstones you actually want to heat it to take the colour down. So don't always assume that heating a gemstone actually brings the colour out or makes it more saturated. Sometimes you want to lighten it by heating it. So it's not always a set rule, but generally, the more saturated, if you're going for a colourful gemstone, the more value. Because it's not wishy-washy.
No.
If you think about, let's say tanzanite, you know, one of the rarest gemstones on the planet, and you think about the grading system, doesn't it? It goes light, A grade, then AA, then AA+, then AAA, then quad A is a lovely dark inky blue, almost like an indicolite. And that is where the value is. A quad A will always sort of cost you a lot more than an ungraded tanzanite because of the saturation of colour. So now we are definitely going under £10 on this. And if I may just show it you with one of our star buys that is coming your way, which is on pre-order right now, those pearls, we are doing those at 1/2 the hour. 1/2. I have to say 1/2 because not 1/2, Becky love. She made it because we've got up at 1/2 because we've got sterling silver. We have sterling. Well, to be fair, we are Brummies, aren't we? Oh, you're not a Brummie, are you? Where are you from? Where are you from? Coventry.
Nuneaton, not Coventry.
Nuneaton, not Coventry. Oh, you're going. Oh.
I like Coventry.
I was going to say, what's wrong with Coventry?
Nothing.
Good girl.
We go there.
There used to be a thing with Birmingham versus Coventry, didn't there, back in the day? A bit like Lancashire and Yorkshire. There's that thing, isn't there, like different. It's funny, isn't it? You know. But, yeah. Now then, don't they look lovely with the pearls are coming up at, 1/2, or 1/2. Should we go 1/2? 1/2. So then, the lovely thing is, they go great with the tourmaline, don't they? You can get both of those today for less than £20. Isn't that brilliant? A fabulous strand of tourmaline with all the colours of Mother Nature. Really, really difficult for Mother Nature to create. Now, with nearly half the stock has gone, the Takali necklace. It is going under £10. It's my presenter's pick in 30 minutes. We're already nearly 50 gone. All right, darlings. Now then, my lovelies, are we daring to do that deal that you and I talked about earlier, Becky? Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Okay, then. Your first of not, well, we're going to say 2 star buys and a presenter's pick, all going under £10 before 7 o'clock. It's your first star buy. Now then, when I go through my summer months and I start to go into sort of autumn, when you go into the clothing shops and things, you see the colours go to sort of silvers, don't you? Silver tones and silver jumpers and silver cardigans and beige colours and more natural colours, more earthy colours. I think this is, having said that, an all year round gorgeous treat, but very Christmassy as well. They're fabulous, aren't they?
Absolutely stunning colour, I think.
I mean, we called it blue grey, which is another alternative to silver, let's be honest.
Yeah, they're silver in my eye anyway.
Yeah. Now, this is a brilliant deal. These are shell pearls. And you might be thinking, what on earth is a shell pearl? Well, designers love shell pearls because you get large sizes, so beautiful large sizes, a vast variety of available colours. You get, they're gorgeous, they're absolutely consistent, they are flawless, they are smooth, they are beautiful, they are incredibly affordable, more affordable than a genuine pearl, natural pearl rather. They're regular in shape, they're, as I said, different colours, consistency of rounds as well, beautiful finish, you get this wonderful coating. And the great thing is, we're talking about an autumnal wedding fair. Now, you know, if you go to a wedding, chances are you're going to be there from day to, you know, from day till evening wear. So you're going to go from, let's say you start at 1 o'clock as a wedding, let's face it, you know, 10, 12, 8, 10, 12 hours, you're probably still dancing. Yeah, you start at, let's say, 1 o'clock wedding, and at 9 o'clock you're still going to be dancing on the dance floor. Great thing about these is, the difference with shell pearl is actually they're very resistant to perspiration, to perfume, to sort of cleaning products as well. So let's say you go into the bathroom and, I don't know, you splash some soap up your shell pearls and you're spraying your deodorant, have a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of perfume. Don't have to take your shell pearls off, as opposed to with your real pearls, you'd need to take them off. So they're actually a cracking choice for a wedding and a reception. They're brilliant.
And also, as I personally have seen lots of different people use freshwater pearls, cultured pearls on footwear.
Yeah.
But I think I would like to use shell pearls on my footwear because, you know, they're down on the floor, you might drop your bag on your foot, they're going to get scuffed.
Yeah, so they're going to be a great choice. And I just think, look at that, even with a bright pink top, those beautiful silver 10mm rounds look fabulous, don't they?
They do, and it is a really attractive colour, which will go through all of your seasons.
Absolutely. It really will. I mean, a winter tone, a summer tone, they're fantastic. Now then, can anybody see the price that we dared talk about, Becky? They can see them online. I'll tell you what, Becky, because it's so naughty, should we put it in? $4.90. I know, that's so naughty, isn't it? $4.95. Now then, the good news is, do we restrict you to how many you can have, Jem? No. So if you're looking at these thinking, hang on, oh, no, hang on. If you've never been with Jewellery Maker before, if you've never bought from Jewellery Maker before, hang on. With that $4.95 purchase, we're going to give you and send you out this pack. Now in this pack, we give you 3 different project cards on how to make earrings, a necklace and a bracelet. We give you a DVD on how to make jewellery with our guest designer Claire McDonald. We give you a manual. We teach you how to make, how to use findings, how to use tools, how to use threading material. Not only that, but we give you the tools to do it with. We actually give you the threading packs. We actually give you the findings. And there is also, that's a 150-piece findings kit. We also, there's a couple of extras in there, which I'm not going to mention. Because I think we all like a surprise, whether we admit it or not. So everything you need to get started in there, isn't there, Ben? Ben's our director. Everything. So what you could do, if you know somebody that doesn't buy from Jewellery Maker, and you know, you could sort of say, do you want to place an order? I didn't say that, did I? Don't tell anybody I said that. For goodness sake. But again, and in the manual, in that pack, there's a whole 2-page description on how to make a stretchy bracelet, and there's elastic in that pack. So you could just make a lovely lovely stretchy bracelet. And I'll tell you what, I've got all sorts of gemstones to go with these. And I have got sterling silver today going to £3.95. Did you just say we're doing them next? You can't wait, can you? You're like a kid on Christmas Day, you aren't you? No, we agreed we'd leave these, but she's like, I can't wait. All right then, you're in charge. You're in charge, Missy. 3 ways to buy with Jewellery Maker. You can call that number at the bottom of the screen, free phone number, 0800 644 655, straight through to the call centre if you press option 1. Or you can do a bit of self-serve, and you won't have that naughty thing that happened to me today when you could put it in the bag. I'll put it in the bag. Put it in the bag. I'll put it in the bag. We just had a new customer buy. Hello. Welcome to the Jewellery Maker family. Ooh.
Aww.
Now, and you can download our free app. And if you do like that auction selling and you've got a PayPal account and you've got a bit of money in there, you can pay by PayPal on the Jewellery Maker app. Oh. We haven't got mystery box theme music, have we, Kerry? Have we, Ben? What am I doing? Am I doing music? Am I doing box? What am I doing? What am I doing? What are we doing? Come on then, Ben. Come on then, Ben. Oh, this is my favourite kind of music, Ben, like American. Hola. Oh, Ben. I could shake my maracas if you want. Oh, it's too early. We haven't got past the watershed yet, have we? And I've got my sports bra on. Nobody needs to see that. Right. Oh, something sounds a bit... Oh. Can you hear the mystery box? Right. Can I open it? Yeah. You ready? Oh, let's have a look what's inside the mystery box. These aren't the things that you take and just... Wow. I'm thinking, and I know what you're thinking, you're with me, aren't you? You're ahead of me, aren't you? You're ahead of me then. How about we have those blue-grey, aka silver shell pearls that we went to 4... In fact, do you know what? Can you get both of these things today for under £10 then? Together? Are they silver plated? No. Now, with our lovely kit coming up with our lovely gem, we've got sterling silver wire, we've got sterling silver Baltic amber connectors, sterling silver chain, sterling silver findings. Oh yes, we do. And now we've got these wonderful, gorgeous spacer beads. What's they spacer beads? They can be a little bead in their own right. They don't have to be a spacer, you know. But I'm just thinking, if you got those lovely shell pearls and then add those in as a little cheeky space, you'd only need sort of 1, 2 or 3 at the front, Gem, wouldn't you?
You really would.
Yeah, you really would. I love the way you said that then. Oh, you are love. I love this woman. I do. I love her. I do. I actually do love you. She's one of the few people that gets 3 kisses. She gets 3 kisses. Only special people get 3 kisses. Tom only gets 1 or 2. Yeah, bless him. Well, I think with boys, you have to be careful. I only ever give the boy I'm going out with 3 kisses. Or me dad. Or me dad. Now, we've just done 95 sterling silver, 2.5 mil. That's an unusual size, isn't it, Jen?
That's absolutely fantastic size, actually.
Why? Do tell.
It's going to be really useful. You can beady bead with it. Wouldn't that be sparklicious?
Can I ask, how many would you use in a beady bead?
God, I don't know.
Is there a
Put me on
minimum?
the spot. I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Do you know we have to find that out? Because we should know that, shouldn't we? I should know
Doing
that, to be honest.
Maths in my head and I can't
I'm
work
trying
it out.
Do you know, can I give you that as homework? She's like, no, do it yourself.
I'm quite sure one of our more knowledgeable viewers will probably be able to
text in. Because I've tried to beady bead and I've failed at the last thing. And I keep asking, I guess it's honest, somebody to teach me because I could get to a point, cannot finish it off. So, do please text in if you know the answer to that on 60777. Start your text with JM Studio and please if you know how many is the minimum that you use in a beady bead design, and then we'd know if we could do it from those or how many of those you'd need.
Also,
Yeah.
it's a great size because that's going to work well with the micro-faceted, the 1.5, the 2 mils. It's going to look beautiful. But between a huge bead like the silver shell pearls, blue-grey, it is going to just have that little hint of sparkle. Pop it in with your seed bead designs.
But as well, we haven't actually mentioned, but can you see? And now this is why I think you're going to get to go to this naughty price, because we've missed out of the description that they're faceted, and I think because they've been it's like a miniature disco ball, isn't it? At the beginning of that, you know that program, da 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 da, whoa, that one. That's the glitter ball, but in miniature formation. Now, because they've been faceted, that's an extra cost, and because we've not mentioned it, I was trying to explain the other day. We get a sheet basically that our buying team have to price things on. It's a tiny thumbnail image. Now, they won't be able to tell from that image that they're faceted because they're not moving. So that's why I think that's the only reason, Becky, I think you're going to be able to do the price point we talked about. Where's the music, Ben? Come on, we need some more of that, don't we? Come on, come on, come on. $3. Now, Mike, you missed your chance then, man. You missed your... You normally, boom, you're in, Mike. What's going on, Wolf?
I'm just conserving everything.
Okay, oh, remind you, I've got the wedding night coming up on Saturday, haven't you? Yeah, you better save himself.
Yeah.
Right, oh, hello Zoe, guest designer Zoe. Hello, now collection graded unders had 3, Jennifer's had 2, Claire's had 3, Lee's had 3, Zoe's had 3, Patricia's had 4, everybody's coming in on those. Sarah, all our regular gang, Sarah, Melanie and Denise and Gosh and, oh my goodness gracious me. Lydia's got them, Pennsylvania. That is, oh, I could be showing you them. Oops. Ooh. Oh, Mike, that was your wedding present.
Thanks, man.
They're slippery little. So that, oh, they like. Oh, hang on. Can I just see now? In the findings pack, I've got sterling silver head pins. Have an olive. Have an olive gem.
You most certainly have.
So I'm just seeing. Oh yeah. Can you imagine those with just a pearl, or put a pearl and then that on the top? Also, half the sock's gone. I'm afraid. I'm not surprised when everybody's having 3 and 4 and 2. Were you wiggling were you wiggling these at me then? Honestly, this is what I got from across the studio then. I got this. Did you mean these, darling, that we're giving you to have a little play with? Sweethearts. Sweethearts. I've been watching loads of Only Fools and Horses because David Jason's been doing a lot of sort of reminiscing, hasn't he? It's fascinating. The programmes are available. But yeah, add in a Jadeite. Or do a stretchy Jadeite bracelet. You want to... Oh, look at this. I'm not being rude. Could you be any more obvious, Becky? So you've given the second sample of the Jadeite to our guest designer to make something. Do you know what she's just said in our ear? Oh, I really want a Jadeite stretchy. You need to be a tad more subtle, Becky, love. Oh, that's where you're going wrong. We need to teach you a few lessons here on subtlety. Bless her. I really want... I think you might get one. I think we could do that, couldn't we, Jem?
That's a thing. That's going to be a thing.
Well, I say we, Jem. I'm just sitting here gassing. No, can we just give a... I know we said half the availability, Becky, look, but how many exactly is left of those? How many? Oh. Well, not everybody's going to get one then. Oh. You need to check out ever so quick. Ever so quick, because do you know what's going to happen if you don't check out? Somebody else will. That's a guarantee on that one. They'll be sold out. Gone. $3.95 for 20 spaces. That's 20p each. It is. 20. Oh, now then, my necklace. My favourite necklace that I bought from Jewellery Maker ever, and I have bought practically every. I think there might be 1 or 2 that have eluded me, but I promise you now, I have bought. If you went and looked at my my table at home and my office where I keep all my jewellery from Jewellery Maker and everything I've ordered, there's just piles of chains. This is without question, my favourite. It's my presenter's pick in 15 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to give you a fantastic under £10 star buy. Right then, the kits that I've got coming up in the next hour with our lovely gem are beautiful, and the reason I want to show you, because obviously we're in our last few hours now, 3.5 hours of our autumnal wedding fair. We couldn't have the show without pearls, could we? Remember, we're in an under £10 hour as well. All right. Now look at the size of those stunning white freshwater cultured pearls, 7x8mm. Also, what I do have coming up for you in Gem's kit, which is just the most beautiful kit with sterling silver. I have 6 of these incredible spaces in Baltic Amber. So I'm thinking if you're going for like a vintage beautiful design or a really sort of organic type wedding, if you've got organic pearls and you've got organic amber, that sort of ties in with your theme, doesn't it?
They do tone beautifully, genuinely. It's a lovely combination.
It really is a lovely combination. Again, if you're perhaps going in an evening wear sort of vein, then you could go with the blue-black pearls and go sort of like a monochrome, very dramatic, very sort of, very dressy, very glamorous.
It is ultra glamorous.
Or you could even go beach wedding with those because it's like a blue-black. Now, when Lara, my lovely friend Lara, got married, it's not classed as a gothic wedding. There's a special word for it. Like, has she ever told you? No. Oh. It's all right, Lara Delu that presents on it. She's on this week, actually. She had a particular type of wedding. Is she on Thursday, is she? Yeah, it's a particular type of wedding she had, but it is not gothic, but a similar vein. She looked amazing. Absolutely. She got married on my birthday. Amazing. And that would have looked lovely with the jewellery, with the dress that she wore. It looked absolutely fantastic.
Would be fantastic for steampunk and period dues as well.
Wouldn't it? Yeah. And yeah, absolutely. And even medieval, because we were talking pearls. I mean, pearls have been going back 5,000 years, you know. So these pearls guaranteed to go under £10 without question. Don't forget as well, if you want to pop them with those incredible don't be scared to mix shell pearls with with genuine pearls. Because look how lovely that looks. Really pretty, doesn't it? Would you ever be scared about mixing the two?
No, if I'm making to sell, I would be very transparent in what is involved in the piece of jewellery. Is it sterling silver? Is it silver plated? Is it a freshwater cultured pearl?
Yeah.
Is it a shell pearl? And as long as you're transparent in what you're doing, there's absolutely no rules. You do exactly what looks great to you.
But the great news is as well today, in our under £10 hour, we've got silver plated findings that you could put with the shell pearl, and we've got sterling silver findings in wire that you could put with the real pearls if you want to keep it like that. So we've got both options for you. This is guaranteed. We are just about managing to get that. I mean, it's an incredible saving. It's an incredible deal. If I put those, are they? Oh, hang on, everybody. Do you know how much they're supposed to be? £16.95. I did wonder.
So I'm not surprised at the size and how vibrant they are.
Yeah. And they're only out by 1mm as well.
Yeah.
They're out by 1mm. We've got the most fantastic size of 7x8mm. Lovely bright white pearls. £16.95. That means, let's see if you think about it. So if you bought 2, that would be £33.90 versus £19.90. That's a huge saving, isn't it?
It is a big saving.
That is absolute. So that's £14 for those of you buying 2.
And it is well worth, if you have the funds available, to do the multi-buy when things like this come up.
That's the thing. It really, really, really is. Now, normally, I would stay on those and chat about them. But do we really need... We haven't got the time, because I've got too many goodies for you. But also, it's a no-brainer purchase. Genuine pearls for a £10 note of that size. Wow. Wow. Oh... Now then, you know those findings I just talked about? Because if you got those £4.95, I'm going to open the one parcel so you can see them. Now, they're exactly the same, so you're getting 2 lots, okay? Now, what I want to show you is you get this lovely little organza bag, and you get 2 of them. And you can use these as gifts if you want to, because on the little tag, if I can just show you, because we all sometimes forget to show you this, it actually says handmade genuine... Can you see? Handmade gemstone jewellery. Okay, so handmade gemstone jewellery. So we haven't branded that Jewellery Maker, so you can use that as your own handmade gemstone jewellery. It's a brilliant little gift, that, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah.
I use mine when I sell jewellery as well. I'll pop them in there.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Now, this is double trouble. We have got 2 lots. Now, this is a 21-piece findings kit. So remember, we're in an under £10 hour. That is 42 findings, including... there will therefore be 2 lots of 50 centimetres of the silver-plated oval link chain. So you've got a metre of that in total. Okay. In fact, let's double it up and work out what you get. So you get a metre of this beautiful chain in silver plating. It means that you're going to get 8 of the silver-plated head pins. You're going to get so you're going to get 4 pairs of the shepherd hook earrings. You're going to get 4 toggle bar clasps. You're going to get 10 jump rings that are open, all done for you, and you're going to get 4 crimps as well. So these 42 piece findings kits for $7.95. I tell you what, Sweet Pea, do you want to divide $7.95 by 42? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Now you were raving about these earlier, weren't you?
Yeah, they're absolutely fantastic. Really handy to just sort of carry around with you. You've got all your essential bits and pieces, and they're absolutely fantastic add-ons to the kits.
And that's the thing, isn't it? Because when you're selling jewellery, Gemmy, am I right in thinking that you've got like a supermarket, like a shop window, like somewhere that you want to offer everything from base metal to bare copper to antique bronze to plated to genuine to gold plated to because it's not just budget, but it's style and what colour they like.
Definitely, and also if they're buying as a gift, they might have a budget in mind which you can adapt. Somebody might have allergy issues. There's all sorts of reasons for having those different things available, different styles.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a lot of jewellery you can make from those, because you've got everything from the chain to jump rings to head pins to earrings to clasps, everything you need, and the gift bags. That's a fantastic deal, absolutely. Really good deal. Right then, now, remember we're still in under £10. We're still in under £10. Now, there are, I think from memory, if I've remembered this, I'll be quite frightened of myself, but are there 21? Are there 21 of these left? 29, oh thank goodness I couldn't remember it. That's good. Because sometimes I scan my 4 hours and I can remember so many things and it frightens me a bit. Anyway, African jasper. Now, it's not dissimilar to a lovely turquoise, is it?
It does have that lovely tonality to it.
They're lovely.
They are gorgeous.
I'll tell you what I'd be doing as spaces with them. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's heavenly.
Isn't it? Now, those are our multicolour Burmese Jadeite natural 4mm rounds. Believe it or not, do you know what? I'm not going to tell you the price. I daren't tell you the price on these Jaspers. On these Jadeites.
I'm not going to tell either, but I am going to say get ready.
Get ready, yeah. Get ready for this star buy on those 4mm Jadeites. Burmese Jadeites, absolutely naturals, 135. They are going to be a brand spanking new. It's incredible. It's incredible. So $7.30. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck on those. Right then. Oh, nice. We've got Iolite. We have got. Oh, there's no way they should. You're sure this can go under 10? Oh, I'm going to be very surprised, Gemma, if that can go under 10.
You can try pushing the buttons, but we'll see.
I don't know whether the buttons are going to say, I don't know. They are extraordinary quality, those Iolites.
Lovely sparkle on them.
You what, sorry, Gem?
There's a lovely sparkle on them.
Isn't there? Oh, it's another £5 saving then. I was going to say they are super. Do you know they're known as the water sapphire? They are, and they're absolutely natural. You cannot treat an Iolite. No matter what technology we've got, you cannot. An Iolite refuses to be tainted or treated in any way. All we can do is give it a good cut and facet. That's it, and a lovely polish. It will not allow you to touch it, and I love that about Iolite.
Something
I really
extra.
do.
Something extra special, isn't it?
Yeah, I just love it that it's like, no, I don't care what you want to do to me. I'm not having it. You
Not
can't even
happening.
have. I'm not. It's not happening. Stunning, stunning Iolite. Renowned for its playacroism. Often mistaken for sapphire, hence the name water sapphire as well. Beautiful violet blues. In fact, I'm going to hold that out so you can see them. And very, very sizable, those Iolites. Very, very sizable indeed. They're gorgeous, absolutely. Right then, just because we're moving on doesn't mean you can't still get them. You can still get them. Keep checking out, don't you worry. You'd never think we could do zombie and amethyst, would you? Under £10. Oh, Gem's not looking too happy. It's a fave. You do love your purple, don't you?
I was Massively happy. You're putting words in my mouth.
I thought you were feeling sorry for the Zambian amethyst.
No, I was feeling happy for everybody at home.
Oh, you're lovely. How about...
Oh, yes, please.
I knew you'd say that. How about both of those today? Oh, I'm still not allowed to tell you about the jadeite. We're not allowed to say. We're going to cause a stampede on those jadeites. We are. But those jadeites are coming up at 7:30 as your star buy, okay? We'll put them on pre-order for you in 15 minutes at 7 o'clock, okay? We'll do that for you. So, Zambian amethyst. We know it's the best location, don't we, for this gemstone? It really is. For that purple from this location, Gem, is sumptuous.
It absolutely is. It's tassel-y velvet cushions.
Oh, yeah.
Royalty.
In like a suede or a velvet.
Velvet. Absolutely.
It's
every
velvet.
time.
Velvety purple. And they're exactly the... Oh, wow. Oh, well. And I'll tell you what, they go lovely with those sterling silver spaces that we've just had. Perfect size.
Exactly. Yep.
So what you were thinking?
Yep. Every
Yep.
time.
I think you're absolutely right. Let me just show you. Because we did these spaces today. I don't know if there's any left. There's literally a hand, which are single figures. £3.95 on those. They're just gorgeous. Yes, you did hear me right. 2925 faceted mirrored, beautiful sterling silver little spaces there for £3.95. We did have 101. There's a few chances left. Okay. Lovely. Well done. Right then. Is it time? Is it time? Okay. We're going to do this as our presenter's pick. This, my darlings, I'm going to talk about as my ultimate chain on Jewellery Maker ever, for me personally anyway. And I obviously only talk about my personal likes, but also if I take all of my friends and family that have literally had this off my neck, I am now into double figures on this chain. I've had it in 18-inch. I don't recall whether we've done it in 20-inch before. Perhaps I have got. I can't recall. I've got that many of this chain. I can't recall. Literally, I initially bought, when I first was on air, I bought 3 of them. Then I bought another 3, then I bought a 5, so that took me up to 11, and I think I've done one more purchase on them, because I tell you what, not only did I, do you know what I did with the first 3? I kept, now I've never done this on Jewellery Maker, just because I never wanted to lose one, I never wanted anything to happen to it, I like it that much. It's like Gemma Crow bought a pair of leather trousers that she absolutely loves, and she bought a second pair in case they ever went. I bought 3 of these, and now normally I buy 3 chains to give a couple away as presents. I bought 3 and I kept the first 3 because I never wanted to be without this chain for the rest of my days. That's how I feel about it. And at the price we're going to, you'll understand why as well. When you see it on the neckline, the links and the way that they are, look at that, the way they dazzle. We expect sterling silver to be the brightest, whitest precious metal. But when you've got the Takali chain, which is absolutely stunningly crafted, the quality is immeasurable. And the sparkle dazzles. It's like when we talk about, you know, when you talk about sort of like cubic zirconia dazzling and Swarovski dazzling and topaz and zircon dazzling. It's as if, for me, when I've got this chain on, I think it looks like it's made of diamonds. I really do.
It does. It is a very highly visible, very eye-catching.
Oh.
If you want to wear a pendant on it, you can, but it doesn't need anything
I don't wear
added
anything
to
on
it.
it. No,
just
I
in
don't.
and of itself, it's beautiful. It's show-stopping.
It really is, and I'll tell you what. If you want an evening wear or daytime wear, it's casual to the evening wear, and that's the great thing for a wedding. Imagine that with all that sparkle, with a beautiful pearl pendant for a bride.
Oh, it would
with
be
all that
absolute,
dazzle.
Yeah, stunning.
You know, and I'm not even moving it there. Look, when you actually move the chain, it as I said, for me, I think it looks like a diamond necklace. I really do. Look at that. Isn't it incredible, Gem?
I can't take my eyes off it. Looking at the monitor, and it is just a thousand points of light.
Yeah, it really, really is. I honestly, my favourite, and I have bought, I think, pretty much every chain. There might be 1 or 2 that has escaped me, because obviously I've not been on every hour of Jewellery Maker, although you might think, oh, it feels like it, Zine. Do you know... Sorry, everybody. And also, it's got the most delightful, slimline, gorgeous lobster claw clasp as well, my lovelies. Absolutely fantastic. But it's my personal favourite chain out of every chain we've ever had at Jewellery Maker. I absolutely adore it. Now, gram weight of silver. Now, you mentioned this. The first thing you asked me earlier, Jem, wasn't it, when we were talking about chains? You said to me, well, what was it you said to me about chains?
It was the first thing that I think of when I look at a chain. Obviously, you want to know how beautiful it is, but I want to see that gram weight. That, for me, is a very salient piece of
Why
information.
is that important to you?
Because I want to know that I'm not getting a piece of tissue paper
That's going to break.
that's just, I'm going to go like this and scratch my neck and suddenly my pendant's lost forever.
You want quality then?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Now, does 2.7 grams in one chain sound about right?
That's amazing.
Isn't it? Very generous, isn't it?
That is absolutely fabulous.
2.7 grams in one chain. Now, that tells you you've got a very, very... Oh, I keep forgetting we're in the under £10 hour. I just forgot then. I completely forgot again then. That's just... That is so naughty.
That is impressive when you also consider it's a 20-inch
That's my
chain.
point.
That's super.
It's not 16-inch.
Not all of us have the little sylph-like neck that can
No.
bear a 15-inch choker.
No.
So it's nice to have a longer chain if you are slender.
Isn't it?
But it's lovely to have that flexibility, I think.
It really is. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to put it on again. It's so easy to do up, so easy to take on and off. It really is. The length is... You might never have tried a 20-inch. Now, I'm going to tell you something a bit controversial here. I've always worn 16 and 18-inch all my life. Well, from when you start wearing chains, because I didn't realise you could buy a different one. Since I bought a 20-inch chain, a 20-inch, it's probably the length no, probably. There's definitely the length I wear more than any other length now is the 20-inch chain.
Yeah.
And I never thought that would happen, but it's so... For the kind of necklines you and I wear,
Yeah.
I like the way it fills perfectly, and with the area to have a pendant as well.
And it is just long enough in your winter clothing. If you have a roll neck top, you can
Yeah.
wear that round the outside as well. And when I do that, I tend to wear just a chain, and that will look amazing. A black polo neck or something around the
Absolutely.
outside.
Yep.
Stunning.
Yeah, or a cowl neck top. Now, can I just really quickly say we're nearly done on this? Goodness gracious me, I only had 101, wasn't it, darling? Yeah, 101. Now, Okay, so with less than 40 chances left now, I'm afraid. Way over half the stock's gone. Susan, Hilary, Lydia, Jill, Leanne, Sandra, Ros, Lynn, Margot, Margaret, Carol, everybody got it in there. Mandy, have you got it? Mandy in Liverpool's got it. All right, Mand. She got 2. That's my best attempt at Liverpudlian, sorry.
She's a stunner, isn't she, Mandy? She's just lovely.
Ain't she lovely?
Yeah.
Ain't she lovely? She's lovely. Now, I've got something that might go with them. What, not might? Because it's sterling silver, it'd definitely go with it. Look at these. Oh, now then, for me, if you're making a rather high-end stretchy bracelet, because if you popped that in, that width would cover the old cheeky overhand knots, wouldn't it, Jim?
Oh, it really would. Fantastic. That's
There.
a great size, wowzers.
Isn't it?
Have you still got the shell pearls, miss?
I was thinking shell pearls or the real pearls. Shall I show it the shell pearls first?
Please.
Okay. Don't forget these going under £10. They are. Now then, Jem, were you thinking with those, my lovely girl?
Oh, yes.
Yeah? Oh, come here, you monkey. Right then, under £10 for those stunning 925 sterling silver spacers.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Just a single one on the Takale chain as well.
Absolutely. Just thread it on. Just thread it onto the Takali necklace. Add it into the, and again at that price you can get your welcome pack for the new customers as well. So welcome, which has got your findings, it's got your tools, it's got your project cards, it's got a manual, it's got a DVD to teach you how to make jewellery, how to use findings, what the tools are for, introducing you to Jewellery Maker. Can you notice as well, on there it's stamped 925 as well, so you haven't got to send your sterling silver off to that assay office, it's all stamped 925 for you as well.
Fantastic.
Brilliant, brilliant, $7.95. Now we didn't have many of those, did we, sweetie? No, they've nearly gone. Brilliant price tag, absolutely fantastic. Which one, sorry, darling? Oh, yes, sweetie. Okie dokie. Oh, now then, I tell you what, I've got a friend that buys from Jewellery Maker called Mirabelle. Oh yeah, you know Mirabelle, don't you? Yeah. No. Well, she just she's the Wall of Fame. Oh, bless her heart. Well, I happen to know that our lovely Mirabelle makes stretchy bracelets out of abalone and jadeite.
Do you know, I wouldn't have thought to put those together, but that's amazing.
I've seen so many photographs of what she's put together in all the different shapes. It looks knockout.
Absolutely
It
stunning.
really does. It really does. Now then, under £10 on the abalone. Oh, no, should be £12.95. She's done it again. That's 3 strands so far that she saved you a £5 on. 3 strands that I remember. There's probably more. That's a £15 saving already. And are they double-sided? Of course they are. It's Jewellery Maker. We're not going to do one without the other, are we? No, 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 no. Absolutely knockout abalone with all those fabulous colours. I reckon we can squeeze another one in, can't we? Yeah. Come on, it's under 10. Let's get as many as we can. Right then, citrine. So you could add these with the Zambian amethyst we had earlier, couldn't you? Make your own sort of ametrine, combining the two, even though it's not in one gemstone. Again, with the jadeite we've got coming up. Gorgeous. This will go with everything, because, you know, does the sunshine clash with any sort of colour of flower? No? Any landscape? Any colour of tree? You don't ever look at the sun and go, oh, that clashes. Now then, you've got that strand of stunning, warm, golden honey tones. Excuse me, that is under 10. You and me, Becky, are going to be having a chat in the old cheeky break here, you, Missy. She just said that should be price. Oh, that is, oh, I'll tell you what I'll be doing with those. In our kit, we have got, in Gem's kit, we've got that amber cabochon, or these amber connectors. No, we only have, on those citrines, my lovelies, we only have 33 of, well, I say we did have. We've got less than 30 already. They are going very quickly indeed at £4.95. Are they genuine? Yes, they are. Yes, they jolly well are. £4.90. I don't think I've ever seen citrine at £4.95, have I?
I don't think so. It's a lovely gloss, isn't it?
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. No, which one, sorry? Oh, this is your favourite, Kerry, lemon quartz? Oh. Are they? Yeah. They're cute, aren't they? Cute, cute, cute. Lemon quartz. Going under £10, guaranteed. Oh my word, this worries me. She just said the naughtiest price so far. Oh.
That deserved a boom.
It did it. Go on then. Boom! Boom! We've only got a limited number on that though. These are genuine gemstones, genuine lemon quartz.
Don't you think that's a try it out price for a new gemstone?
100%.
It's not something that you see all the time, and
Nope.
it's refreshing, it's fizzy, it's vibrant, it's
beautiful.
clean. Yeah.
Do you know
and
what I
it will
mean?
go as well with
Absolutely.
the citrine as anything else.
Yes, it will indeed. Now, loads of you coming in for those. They're limited. Please, please, please do get those checked out. Do join us after the break. We've got even more under £10 deals coming up as well. They go very quickly indeed. I have amber, Baltic amber and sterling silver in our kits in the next hour.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free 3-pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our 30-day money-back guarantee.
Welcome back to Jewellery Maker. Happy Bank Holiday Monday. I haven't said that actually, have I? Now the lemon quartz, just to mention, just quickly, £2.95. There are a few left, although I've got a lot of you, most of you actually. I'd say about 80% of you buying 2 each, so good luck on those. Now then, we're going to start with the star buy in a moment, but before we do, we have got this amazing deal. Now, Gem and I have been let into the secret of what naughty. In fact, the naughtiest price I think Gem and I have ever seen on this gemstone. It is genuine, natural Burmese Jadeite. Now, we're going to put it on pre-order. Now, the code is BAKY71. Oh, the year I was born. They're all thinking, oh, you oldie. BAKY71. Burmese natural Jadeite. Should we tell them? Should we tell them? I'll tell you what, Gem, you can tell them.
I'm a bit afraid.
No, go on.
Can I really?
Yeah, go on. You can take the yeah, go on. You can take the credit for this one.
It's £7.95.
How much? Ta 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 ta. So how much again?
£7.95.
£7.95. Yeah, you didn't hear me right. Is it? Hang on. No, the first thing I'll be thinking. Hang on. Is it Burmese? Yeah, best location. Burmese China. Yeah. Did we say natural? Did we say genuine? Yes, yes, yes. To all of those. We'll bring them live for you in 30 minutes, but you can buy them now. Now, the only concern is I only have just over 100. Okay? And they're going already. We're not surprised. I'll be surprised if they hadn't sold out by the time we get to air in 30 minutes. But you can get them now. Just give you the code again. BAKY 71. All right, my darlings, and they're £7.95. All right. Now then, the today's must-have I'm going to mention right this second because I haven't even mentioned it to you. Now these are absolutely brand new, never been on air before, never been on Jewellery Maker before. These, they are 925 sterling silver hearts because we thought as it's the end of our autumnal wedding fair 4-day weekend, we'd better have some love in the room. Because that's the idea I would have hoped of getting married, is that you love the person you're marrying. Not for tax purposes or, you know, to relocate in a country. Let's keep it romantic. It's because you love somebody. Now you get these gorgeous sterling silver heart spacers. Oh, we're going to make these as a pre-order. You are not, are you? All right then. Right then. The code is N for Nelly, or N for Norway, NQRF for Freddie, 49. Heart spacers, brand new, and we're going to beat the price that we're doing on the Jadeite that we've just mentioned. Just before we do, Ben, we gave them to Gem, and Gem added the sterling silver hearts into that lovely Jadeite bracelet. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Little, isn't that lovely? Lovely, lovely, lovely in a 4mm bracelet. They are just perfect. So, the Jadeite are on pre-order. Already flying out the door. The sterling silver brand new hearts are on pre-order, already flying out the door. In the meantime, how about I give you a stunning star buy? Right then, my lovelies. Right then, we have got stunning, brand new, absolutely brand new strand of black pearls. Now we say black, but actually we do two variations of black pearls. We do a really sort of lovely, real all-out black, and then we do this lovely, what I would class as my ink blue black. It's that kind of tone, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It's beautiful. It's the most stunning night shade, night sky.
Oh yeah, the night sky. Do you know what this reminds me? You've just hit the nail on the head, because when and it's going to sound weird, but on the 1st of September, which obviously we're due on Friday, is the anniversary when my mum passed away, and unfortunately she decided to pass away at 3:35 in the morning. And I get up every year and I light a little candle and I get a photograph and I go outside and I have a cup of tea or a gin and tonic, depending what mood I'm in, because they were her two favourite drinks. And I sit out on her bench that's got a little name on it, and I look up into the sky and have a little chat with her. I'm going to have to be careful to set myself off in a minute, but I have a little chat to her. And that generally at that time of year is the colour of the sky. Do you know what? You've just taken me right back to that anniversary that's coming up this Friday. Absolutely. No, you're right. She's exactly, that's kind of the, is that on a lovely summer's evening, or even a crisp winter's evening, when it's gone past sort of, 10, 11 o'clock at night and you've gone to that proper night time.
Twilight's gone, you're into the night, it's a good clear, you've got a bit of moonlight
it's
maybe.
That colour, isn't it?
It is.
You're so right, Jem. You are so right. Do you know, that's made, and isn't it weird, because that's just made me instantaneously, price or no price, make me need those. Because if I could get those and get them, wear them on Friday, sort of Friday stroke Saturday, that would be, and that could be my jewellery that I wear on that night, on that anniversary. That's lovely. You've made my day. 6x5mm, beautiful size, really pretty. They're going to go great with the sterling silver hearts. They're going to go great with the sterling silver beautiful faceted beads that we did for £3.95 earlier. Really, really lovely, really pretty. You're going to do under what? Oh, go on then, if you think you can. Oh, oh, oh. Yes, I'll definitely. I'll commit. me, I'll have them if they're, if they're a reasonable price. Well, I'll have two at that then, thanks.
Aren't they a lovely shape as well?
Aren't they a lovely shape? Now, generally, the human eye can't tend to see a millimetre out of something, can it? I mean, when somebody comes to fit a window or a piece of glass, they're allowed apparently in the industry up to 3mm variation, up to 3mm. So if a pane of glass that's got to be secure in your house is allowed to be out by up to 3mm, I think we're going to struggle to see a millimetre out in shape on pearls, aren't we? Is that fair to say?
I think so.
I think so. Now, I'll tell you what, no matter what we pop with those as well, whether you go with the white, because that could give you a lovely nautical design as well.
Oh,
and
yes.
Yeah. And it's also a variation of monochrome without the sharpness of the black.
It is,
It's a blue-black.
You can play with that level of blueness.
Because you've got that contrast, but it's not as sharp.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's gorgeous. It's going to look beautiful with an antique bronze as well, if you work with wire.
Do you mean this sort of colour here, young lady, that you've been playing with?
Yes.
Do you mean that colour?
Yes. I think that's a beautiful combination. It's very sultry, very
grown up. It is actually. I'd never have thought of that, Gem.
I think sometimes it's quite nice to get your strands and just lay it across the different colours of
and
wire,
try different
because
things.
sometimes it'll surprise you.
Well, that happened to me with silver and garnet, because I always put rose gold with garnet, and then I ran out and I put silver. Thought silver will never work, and I only put silver with garnet now. It looks lovely. So beautiful, thank you, sweetheart. So we're talking. In fact, can I just show you as well? That is the loveliest size for a little bracelet. Look. So you know those little today's must-have hearts that we've got coming up? Oh yeah. Going under £10, you could add those to those and have that as that's a perfect size for bracelet, choker, anklet, necklace, ring, earrings. Perfect size. Totally versatile. Totally. Right then. The hearts are, if you don't mind me saying, racing, fluttering out the door. Because your heart flutters, doesn't it, when you see somebody you like? Or you fall in love with somebody. Doesn't it? And it breaks when you fall out. But we're not thinking about that because it's our wedding day weekend. Hello, lovely girl. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Or we're going Swiss. That's what they do in Switzerland.
Certain places in France and Spain as well, it's always 3, never 2.
Oh, I've never experienced that other than Switzerland. Oh, they do 3 in Greece. Oh, they didn't when I did. Perhaps they liked you, Ben. Now then, speaking of perhaps they liked... Oh my goodness. Gem, you've had a nice kit here, lovely. Well, I say nice. Gorgeous.
Loved it. Stunning. So lucky.
Wow. Now, actually, it's a difficult one, this one, because we put it on a black bus for the silver.
Yes.
But we're losing the amber there, aren't we? Am I allowed to pick it up, sweetheart? Do you mind?
Please do.
Because we were losing that amber there. Those ambers are in the first kit that we're going to do for you, and the wire is sterling silver wire. We've got sterling silver wire, sterling silver findings, sterling silver chain, sterling silver set amber as well. Pooh-wee, Gem. I happen to think you deserve it, my darling.
I do love a bit of amber, and I do love a bit of silver.
We do, don't we? I think we're all... I've never met anybody that doesn't love amber, actually. Not yet.
Do you know the lady I was with yesterday with the dresses?
Oh, yeah.
She's got a phobia about amber.
Really?
I know.
She needs to have a chat with herself then, doesn't she?
Well, we've all got funny phobias. I've got a phobia about cotton buds.
No, I said that to anybody. When anybody... For what?
Cotton buds. Oh, my mother-in-law can't open the headache tablets if it's got cotton wool in the top. People are strange.
Hang on, what do you
Love
mean?
the
What do you mean
diversity.
headache tablets have cotton wool in the top? What do you mean?
You know it. Okay, going back to the 80s and the 70s, when you got a box of medicine, which was a screw top, there'd be a little bit of cotton wool in the top to stop the tablets all jiggling around. Before blister packs were everything.
Oh.
You learn something new every day. I'm not alone in this. It's not me that's got the phobia. It's mother-in-law.
No, but I'm not belittling anybody's phobia though. But anybody says they've got a phobia, myself included, I have a chat with yourself. Oh dear. I do it to myself. I don't know what I've got a phobia of. Right then. 925 sterling silver in this one. There's 2 separate sections to the kit. You can have one both, either or, whatever takes your fancy, all right? But they do go brilliantly together.
They do.
So we've got in this kit, we've got a 925 sterling silver 18-inch curved chain. And we all know, don't we, that if you went to sort of one of the more affordable high street jewellers that have booklets that come through your door and things, you know, you could easily spend 20, 25, 30 pounds on a chain, couldn't you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Easily.
Easily. Yeah. So we've got the chain, and it's a fully finished necklace with the bolt ring clasp, darling. Stamp 925, beautifully finished. Okay. So just so you, because I know a lot of people say, "Show me the clasp, please, Ina." Okay. So there you go. Lovely bolt ring, standard, gorgeous, beautifully finished bolt ring clasp.
Nice and easy to use.
Nice and easy to use. Yeah, because that's important. When you see as much jewellery as you and I do,
Oh, yes.
you can look at a clasp and you know whether it's going to be easy to do up behind your neck. And can't you?
Absolutely.
Straight away you go, yeah, I can do that. That's easy. You're like, yeah, right, fine. And it makes a difference to whether you buy the chain or not.
Oh,
it
definitely.
really does.
Yep.
Now these, oh, Gem. The lovely thing is, Gem, you could turn these into rings with the 925 sterling silver wire you've got, couldn't you?
You certainly could.
Oh, yeah. 925 sterling silver, beautiful, gorgeous teardrops. A teardrop.
And they're a nice chunky teardrop too.
They are actually, because they've got, if you see, look, they're set with that beautiful sterling silver work, but it isn't flat. So what it's going to do is, can you see, look, it fills either side, so it's actually going to have like a rocking moment if you have it in a bracelet or on the neckline, isn't it?
They do, and there's so much amber in contact with your skin.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
They're gorgeous. They are gorgeous. And I would say as well, as you've proved actually, great shape for earrings
Oh,
as well.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It is ever so easy to
Yeah.
work with.
Are they? Good. Well, they've got a connector on each side.
Yep.
You can do all sorts. You could have asymmetric designs, full
could.
bracelets if you wanted. Bracelet. Oh, I'm just thinking. Oh, hang on. I've just had a thought. Dun, dun, dun. Noted on the
Strap
calendar.
yourself in.
Is it the 28th of August, 2017? No, 40. All right, you. 14 minutes past 7. No, but joking aside, if you got those pearls from earlier, pearl, amber, pearl, amber.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Oh.
But it's something about an organic with an organic that
Absolutely
really
agreed.
works.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. Keep it organic. So you get 6 of those, would you believe? The 12 by 6 mil. They're utterly gorgeous, and they're one of the most collectible ambers of all time. The Baltic Cognac. If you take away the more exceptionally rare colours, i.e., your blue, your red, you know, if you take away those blue ambers, and I've got to be honest, in 5 years in the business, I've never laid eyes personally on a blue amber.
No, I haven't.
Never seen
I
one.
haven't.
Very elusive. But if you're talking about the collectible, the most sort of revered, it's the cognac. It is the cognac. Because Baltic Amber said to come in 256 different colours.
Gosh, is it? I only know about 6.
Yeah, aren't they? 256 colours apparently of amber. And the deeper you go, the darker it goes. If you're wondering how do you get cherry, well, the cherry bit at the bottom, the lemon bit at the top, and as you go down. But out of all the collectible ambers in the industry, the most revered, the most sort of valued, the most, when I'm taking away the extreme rarity ones, oh my word. Do you know where the value is in not just cognac? You're looking for inclusions. It's one of the few gemstones on this planet where you want inclusions, because that's your history of this planet locked away in there. Minimum. You can't. The trouble is, it's so sad because you can't actually carbon date an organic species like this. So. But because of the rocks and everything where they found them and everything, they can actually guarantee that it's 40 million years. But they do reckon definitely more than likely, however you want to word it, anywhere between 100 and 175 million years old.
Oh my gosh.
That beats Linda Brunwell. She said it, not me. I'm joking. That can't be right, hon. That can't be. Hang on, sorry. Can we just private chat? Sorry. You sure?
That's pretty much what I said earlier, isn't it? It's like,
Did you really know that? She told you that.
We had a little
Where
bit
was
of
I? Oh, was I heating up the apple pie? I did go off and have an apple pie. Is that? So she told you, but she didn't. Well. So it could be, like we just said, you could pay that just for the sterling silver chain on the high street.
Yeah.
And can I do me balance? I'm going to have to do me balance in case it accidentally falls down my top. Now. Oh.
Yes.
My goodness. I'm not going to stand it like this all the way through the demo. Wow. I'm hoping, now, how many have we got, hon? Oh, okay. That's not going to be enough, is it, sweetie, at the rate everybody's checking out? So the kit is stunning to work with then, Gem.
Oh, absolutely beautiful. Amber, you know, is such an evocative gemstone. For me, it's a passport through time. You've heard me say that before. But when you look at it and you look inside the cabochon, particularly the one that we're looking at right now, you see that glint of ancient sunshine that's been trapped for all time.
Absolutely.
For you to have on the worst, darkest days, you've got sunshine.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely agreed. Now then, you might be able to see that Gem has set these with beautiful sterling silver wire, because when you've got amber, especially when you've got Baltic cognac amber, because Baltic amber is said to be the most superior world-class amber on the planet. You can get amber from Colombia at the minute, but it's only about 100,000 to 200,000 years old, and it's not been long enough to fossilise and not keep it tacky, because obviously it was a tree resin, so it's sticky, it's tacky. That's why it's captured everything in that time capsule. So if you don't have it fossilised for long enough, we're talking millions of years, not hundreds of thousands of years, it's still tacky, like copal. It's not
Like copal, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So then, well, darling, we're going to give you some. I haven't seen sterling silver wire for ages.
No, it was quite a nice little treat to pop
I
through the
bet it
letterbox.
was. So we're going to give you 2 reels of sterling silver wire and a pack of, but it's the new pack of sterling silver findings. So we're going to give you 1 metre of the 0.25 for your detail, 1 metre of your. Now that is generous. So a 1 mil, I'm guessing you're going to use for like
Your framework.
Your framework. Could you do it for a ring shank?
Absolutely, you could use that to make a
Bracelet,
ring.
bangle.
I've made a bracelet there.
Brilliant. Thought you might. So the detail for the real lovely wrapping of the 1 mil, you got the 0.25. You got 2 meters of sterling silver wire there. In addition, as you can see there, you got the sterling silver findings pack, which includes. Now, originally when we did these, they were 16-piece findings packs, and we listened to you because, and I get this completely, because if you're going to finish off a beautiful Baltic amber, tanzanite pearl, ruby, emerald, blue diamond, remember those 2 words on the show today, blue diamond. You're going to want to finish off properly. Now, I'm guessing that if you put a crimp onto a beautifully finished piece of jewellery, chances are you're going to want to cover it with a crimp and do it properly.
Yes.
So the original finding suites of findings that we did only had the 4 crimps, as well as the 2 clasps, the sterling silver shepherd hooks and the headpins. Didn't have the crimp covers, and you said, well, that's a bit daft. So we went, oh, okay, fair point. So we've now thrown in, at your request, and quite rightfully. Hi, Kerry.
You will get all of them.
Yeah, you won't get the ones that I've thrown at Kerry. Poor Mike's walked in the studio, I threw a sterling silver glitter ball at him. Now poor Kerry's sitting there minding her own business, and I've just held a crimp cover at her. Oh. Sorry, girls. Sorry. Do apologise. Anyway, so this kit, 119 available.
Ooh.
Oh, now that is cracking.
Isn't it?
Oh, now that is cracking. Ooh. Now, Jen, I'm guessing, before Jewellery Maker, have you ever bought sterling silverware anywhere else?
I had before I found JM.
Okay.
Yes.
And so I can only go by my history of Jewellery Maker. That's all I've not the experience you have. Can you tell me how good that is? Because I'm only guessing that's good.
It's absolutely exceptional.
Is it?
Genuinely.
Because it feels like it to me.
Yep.
But I haven't got
It's
your
amazing.
Okay. No, thank you. Because you know when you perceived sort of thing is that seems ridiculously naughtily too inexpensive to me, but I need to ask this one because she's superbly experienced. I mean, how long have you been making jewellery?
I started assembling bits and pieces in 2010 and really making for myself in 2011.
It's a good 6-7 years.
6 years, I think.
6 years.
Probably as a jewellery maker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So you know that that's an amazing deal.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
a couple of inches of the 1mm. Use
Yeah.
probably half of the finer gauge.
Yeah.
Weave yourself a little flower charm.
Yeah.
Add one of the bolt rings.
Yeah.
Use a single jump ring.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't even have to because you can wire it into place. And you've made a sterling silver charm that you could potentially retail for £30 maybe. Handcrafted
Really?
sterling silver charm.
And you've hardly touched
And
it.
you've hardly touched your heavy wire. You've probably used about half of the finer. It's amazing what you can do with it.
Wow. Can I see who's getting those, Becky, lovely, good, gorgeous face? Oh, yeah, right, okay. Everybody's coming in on those. A lot of people on the telephones at £17.95, understandably. 2 metres of sterling silver wire, sterling silver findings pack with 20 pieces in total. And we also do workshops, actually, where you can come and learn how to work with precious metals, how to work with precious gemstones. You can do all that as well. So we've got all that to choose from as well for you, okay? And you can book workshops on the JewelleryMaker.com website or ring the call centre, but it's good on the JewelleryMaker.com website because you go down to the bottom of the page, and at the bottom of the page there's a picture of our lovely guest designer Claire McDonald, and she's working with two of our ladies that were on, Claire and Lady Anthea, that were at the Jewellery Maker party. And you click on there and it gives you a whole calendar by month of who does what and which guest designers and what. It's brilliant, isn't it?
It is fantastic.
Yeah, it's really good. Now then, should we get started on the demonstration?
Absolutely.
Madame.
Okie dokie. So, one of the things that I thought we could look at tonight, if you're brand new, is how to just join a couple of those connectors together with
That'd
a
be
jump
great.
ring
Brilliant.
as a technique.
Okay.
And then I can show you how to do a little coil like there is
Like these.
at the bottom of the pendant and the earrings. So does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yeah, brilliant.
Wonderful.
Brilliant. Because we have got some new customers on the show tonight. So if that is you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we've had already, the first time we had 3 lovely new customers. So welcome, welcome, welcome. There'll be no looking back for you. You'll
Welcome.
be hooked. And it's a lovely, lovely thing to be involved in. It is a joy.
Do you know what? The sense of family,
Yeah.
as much as the
and
skills
support
that we learn.
and it's lovely, isn't it?
There's usually somebody hanging around to help. It's absolutely
it's
wonderful.
really lovely.
Okay.
And you make lovely friends.
You do, you really do, and proper friends as well.
Proper. I mean, I'm talking proper friends, not just like, you know, it's my friends, not really. Oh, you're at it now.
I was jealous. I was jealous that you'd thrown so many things around that I wanted to join in. It's not like that hasn't happened before.
I will have to pick that up in a minute because I can't
Sorry.
bear the thought of an amber on the floor.
No, it's making me a little bit stressed actually.
Silver's bad enough, but an actual, you know, 40 million-year-old gem.
Oh, these have both linked, so I'm going to have to open it and close it and then show you how to open it.
Oh, okay,
So
great.
excuse me for a second.
Okay.
They've decided to join themselves together in the bag because it's weddings.
Okay. Okay. Like it, like an eternity connector.
There we go. Okay, so your jump rings will come perfectly round
Okay.
and cut, which is fabulous because it means you don't have to get the saw out.
Yeah.
These are beautifully made, perfectly round, and they are saw cut, which means that their fittings are completely flush. So if you wanted to use them for your designs that include your chainmail, you absolutely can, because they're absolutely spot on perfect.
Okay, brilliant.
So you would need to find that cut, and if you just move that side to side, you will find a little glint, and that will give you an indicator of where that is. So I'm going to use 2 sets of pliers. You
Okay.
can use 2 bent nose chain pliers if you like. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come in with some flat facing pliers as well, and I'm going to realise I've got it upside down. There's the crimp. Going to hold that quite close to where the cut is, and I'm just going to hold that up to you and bring that out sideways.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see that I've not opened it outwards.
Yep.
It's opened, and there we go.
Okay.
So if I bring 2 of these in together,
Yep.
and if I'm making a drop, I want my teardrops to fall like teardrops. In the pendant, I've gone the opposite way and done what I refer to as the goddess head style, which is kind of upside down teardrop.
So this one here?
You do, yeah, absolutely. With the main feature piece
Okay.
is upside down.
Okay.
But if I wanted a cascade of these little connectors together, I would want to have one of those holes on the jump ring that's opened, and then on the other side, See, that's dropping down at the fine end, so I'd want the connector to go through the broader end on that side. Now, it does pay to have 2 fine pliers if you possibly can, but just to bring that back together, you can see it's a small movement, and then you can slightly strengthen that, move the jump ring around, and then when you've got that lined up, it's closed perfectly, I'm just going to hold that between my pliers and very, very gently squeeze. And what I'm doing is giving a little bit of a hardening effect to that metal.
Okay.
And it means that it's much less likely to open itself up. So there you go, that is in essence how to connect your connectors together.
Okay. Lovely.
So if you wanted to connect all of those together and then have that as a single long earring, I think that would look amazing.
Or
one on
3
either
of
side.
each. Or,
3 and 3.
absolutely. Lovely.
But I think a one-sided earring would be just spectacular. And because amber itself is fairly light, you can really go to town in earring designs. So if we show you now with some of the 1mm gauge wire, I'm just trying to see if I had any left over, and I don't think I did. No. There's a little fragment of the finer gauge. Here we go. Get my pliers out the way. We're just going to take a little bit off the end here. Going to unfurl. And then I'm cutting a little bit off here. And I will measure it once I've taken that off. So excuse me for 1 second, I'm just going to take that away. I'm working with about 3 inches. So if you have just 3 inches left, you can make one of these little spirals to hang off the bottom, use it as a charm. And again, that in and of itself, if you chose to hammer it, would be a really lovely charm for a bracelet. Because once you hammer it, once you hammer the spiral, it gains strength.
Great. Okay.
So to start off your little spiral, like there is on the bottom of the earrings and the bottom of the pendant that you're looking at right now. That's clever, thank you very much. We're going to go into the end with the round nose pliers. And it's a nice firm wire that we're working with, so I'm going to turn the wrist to start that off. And there we go. And you can see
just losing you there,
that
darling.
we've got that started off. All right. Wonderful.
Okay. Just wondered, do we need to do that again because it was off? It was under the graphics.
Do you know what? I can do that on the other end, and we'll.
Is that okay?
Of course it is.
Thank you, sweetie. Because I don't want to miss it because
absolutely.
it's too important.
I'm just going to run that through and warm the wire up slightly. Thank you very much. I could actually, if you want me to.
Yeah, we could
I'll
do
just
that as
undo
well.
that for a sec.
Okay.
There we go. So we're going to start with a flat end.
Yep.
And we're going in quite fine with the tip of the pliers. And I'm just going to move my wrist around to get a nice start on there.
Yeah.
And then it's a case really, especially when you're working with precious metals, perhaps for the first time, smaller movements will give you a nice fine control. And you can see that the wire isn't fighting me, but what I'm able to achieve here is a fairly even coil. You can of course start with a finer centre in the middle if you desire, but it works ever so easily, and then you can switch over to your flat pliers to continue if that's easy for you.
Okay.
So there we go. I'm just going to show you how to do that from the front angle. And you can see that it really isn't fighting me. And if that takes a little tweak, there we go.
Perfect.
So there's your spiral. Spiral's not a word. Spiral is a spiral.
I'll tell you what I've got here that might be handy.
Oh.
When you're working with wire. Because sometimes, you know, and Jen was saying earlier, you know, your fingers on your hands when you're working with wire don't half take some, they don't half take some,
sorry,
don't they?
Yeah,
but
they
do. You know, and every time you sort of warm the wire up. That's all very well. But if you've got sort of if you've got a piece of wire that you might have had in your stash that comes out of your stash a little bit like that. Now I'm going to open this because we've got a.
You rebel.
I'm a rebel.
She's a rebel.
Now it looks like the oddest tool, probably one of the weirdest tools we have here on Jewellery Maker, but it's one of the most simple to use as well, and it is a beadle-on wire straightener tool. Guess what it does? What do you think it does, Kerry? Straightens your wire. She's on it. She's on it.
But
so
do you know what it also does?
What?
It strengthens your wire as well.
Does it?
Yeah, so in my ears, I can use a 0.8mm gauge.
Yeah.
Some people have a slightly finer piercing and
Yeah.
they can only use a 0.6mm gauge.
Right.
If you run your 0.6mm gauge wire through the straightener a couple of
You harden
times,
it.
you can harden it enough to get a really nice earring shape. So it can be used outside of the remit.
Because I prefer 0.6.
Do you?
I find it much more
Okay.
comfortable than 0.8.
Yeah.
So that would work for me then. Brilliant. Can you show us
Okay.
how to do it then, lovely?
Absolutely.
There's not many left though.
Just going to give that a vague straighten.
Yeah.
And just pulling that apart quite easily.
Yeah.
And then what you do is you make a little mountain,
Okay.
pop through,
Yeah.
bloop, that goes
Yeah.
all the way through, and then you can either turn that flat and grip through and pull. There we go, that's quite firm. And then just pull.
Ah.
Boing.
Oh.
And then you can, if you're working, this is a 1mm gauge and it's quite firm wire.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you don't have to overly affect this.
Okay.
However, if you're working with a slightly finer wire, when you pop through, I'm just going to pop it through, but I'm not going to draw it through again because I don't want to stress the wire out. So if you make your mountain like
Yep.
so, you have two options. You can flatten that out so that you've got the three barrels side by side, or you can even invert it.
Right, got you.
So, but you still need to get that tail and pull through. I'm not going to do it with this wire because
Okay.
I don't want to
No, it's
overstress
fine.
it.
I
But
get it. Yeah.
you've got the two options, so find whichever way works best for you.
Okay. And that genius little tool there. Thank you, sweetie.
No
that
problem.
genius little tool there, which is your wire straightener tool, which is and it hardens as you're using it as well. Is just, believe it or not, £6.95. That's good.
That is good. I thought they were more than that, if I'm honest.
Wow. It does say here as well, lay wire in the centre of the open tool with enough length to grab the wire end. Wrap the tool around the wire, pull the wire through to straighten. It couldn't be any more. And so the description is on the back.
Yeah.
Okay, as well. They're about to sell it because I only had 21, so sorry about that. Right then, my lovelies. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to give you your amazing... How much was the Jadeite?
£7.95.
£7.95. It's your style buy. Right then, my lovelies, I would never normally say that natural Burmese jadeite is about price. Never. Because it's actually about the location, it's about the rarity, it's about the spirituality of the gemstone, about the gentleness, the perfect tone, the consistency of size, the colour, everything that you would love to have in a natural best location. There are two locations for jadeite that you want to get your hands on. China or Burma, okay? Those are the two locations that give you world-class jadeite, okay? Now, as I said, I would never normally say that jadeite is about price. Never, never, never. Until today. Because what we're doing is so wonderful, we should be shouting it from the rooftops. Absolutely shouting it from the rooftops. Because I've always said to people, and I've always said to my friends and to my family, and I've said, if you ever manage to get Burmese jadeite for less than £30, snap it up without question. Always said that. It's so important that you do that. I mean, good quality jadeite has got a lovely fine polish to it, and it's got an undistorted surface reflection. That's exactly what these have got. You're also looking for two qualities of jadeite that impact on price and value, and that's the coloration and the texture, because actually jadeite comes in all sorts of colours, i.e., I mean, so many colours, because I mean, I've been spoilt here by Jewellery Maker. I've only ever seen the green, but it does come colourless, white, yellow green, yellow, brown, brownish, red, orange, violet, mauve, blue, grey, black. I didn't realise that about jadeite.
I think I've probably seen it in this tone and the creamy, and that's it.
I've only ever seen it in the greens, because I've just never seen it in any of the colour. Which one do you think is the most highly prized colour?
Could it be the appley green?
Could it be the appley green? I think it might just well be, young lady. Now, remember as well, we've got in just under an hour's time, we have these beautiful little hearts coming up as our sterling silver spaces in our today's must-have at 8:30. These they are available for pre-order right now, and the code for those is NQ, N for Nelly, QRF49, and they are going under £10, believe it or not. We have these beautiful, so if you set that into the stretchy bracelet now, could you make that bracelet for under £15? Let me work it out. Yeah. Yes, you shouldn't be able to, because hang on a second, we're talking about genuine natural Burmese jadeite and solid 925 sterling silver. And I wouldn't mind, but if you're a new buyer with Jewellery Maker, when we bring this price in, you're going to get the free welcome pack as well, which is going to give you elastic to make a stretchy. And you don't even have to just do a stretchy, because it's also going to have 150 different findings that you can use all different clasps in as well. Now then, is everybody... In fact, can I ask a favour? For all of you that have checked out on pre-order already, would you one of you please message in and tell me what you think about this deal at $7.95? Now, Jen, you know the stretchy bracelet that you... And I do apologise, because I know I do bang on about stretchies a lot, but they're my favourite. I love the stretchy. I do. Sorry. But if you had that lovely stretchy with bearing in mind that's now sterling silver stretchy...
It is.
What kind of price point would you sell a sterling silver stretchy for, my lovely?
I think possibly because you've got a really nice gram weight and you've got Burmese source jadeite and it's beautiful. I'd be looking for about £30, £35
You know, I think that's
for a stretchy.
And that's a great price.
And that is at the bottom end of your market.
Okay. Oh, really?
So if you take that into your boutique location and environment, you can elevate that significantly.
And I'll tell you what, look, I mean, I think I'm about a 6-inch bracelet. I'm quite a slim bracelet, but I could easily get at least 2.
I would be inclined to go for 3 and use a couple of extra spacers to maximise my usage of the gemstone.
Okay, so that's exactly what we said. We either use the sterling silver faceted beads that we had earlier, or the hearts that we've got, and extend it and make the jadeite go further.
I would want to use all of the above. I would want a couple of hearts in the centre of each of the bracelets, and then I would intersperse the faceted as well.
Okay,
and then you probably would get 3 out of there.
Okay, so then you'll probably get 3. Now what Jem's talking about there is these lovely sterling silver hearts, which are brand new to Jewellery Maker, never been on air before, coming to you as your today's must-have in 50 minutes time at 8:30. And we did also have earlier, now I don't know if we've got any left, I'm going to ask Becky to check. Becky, love, do we have any of these 925 sterling silver faceted 2.5mm beads left? Okay, so just a few. Okay, she doesn't want to say it because she doesn't want to scare everybody. Just a few available. 3/4 of the stock has gone, and we had a good availability of them. They went to $3.95 for 20.
And crazy price, really good.
Brilliant, 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 brilliant deal. Absolutely fab. Now then, can I ask a massive favour? $7.95. Sorry, sweetie. Now we only started with. Okay, we had to, on those, we started with 135. 88 have gone. That leaves us with 47. But there's over 20 in baskets. If everybody checks out, we've got about 27 left. Brilliant. 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 Thank you, sweetie. Mike, I'm going to ask you a favour. Yeah, I forgot my tea and I dared not drink it because he'll never forgive me. Do you mind if I borrow? I wouldn't normally ask for a cup of tea, but my throat's a bit sore. It's because I never stop talking. Thank you. You could all disagree with me if you like. Nope. Thank you. Do you mind? I never drink on air, but I really need a sip of tea. Thank you. Sorry, I don't really do that, but I'm really thirsty. Now then. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Jem. Oh, this is bonkers. This is brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Great addition to the Baltic Amber kits we've just done. Now then, I'm going to give you, now we hardly ever get these anymore, it's such a shame. We have got rhodium plated here. Now, this is genuine 925 sterling silver in a curb chain in an 18-inch. Do you know the difference between silver and rhodium? Okay, rhodium is part of the platinum family. Okay, can I give you the difference? Now, I don't know whether you know these figures, Gem. Knowing you, you probably do. Let me read this, and I quote. The price of sterling silver, you buy it by what is known as a troy ounce. Okay, so sterling silver at the moment, to buy a troy ounce of sterling silver is $4.66. Okay? For the same troy ounce in weight of rhodium that this is plated in, do you know the difference in price? The price of a troy ounce versus that $4.66 for sterling silver. For rhodium, it's $925 per troy ounce. So when we are saying that we are rhodium plating, you're talking about extra durability, okay? And the most important reason why most of us go for a rhodium plated chain is because if there is any way us jewellery makers can delay or present our jewellery without it tarnishing, then we're going to grab it, aren't we? Because yes, you can buff up and rebuff your sterling silver with a silver cloth, but if you've got anti-tarnishing, now they class it as the average necklace wearer. If anybody can work out what the average necklace wearer is, I'll take my hat off to you. Because who knows, what's an average necklace wearer?
Somebody with a neck.
Well, yeah, but I might wear a necklace every day. You might wear it once a week, you know. But anyway, what they say in the industry is the average necklace wearer in sterling silver with a rhodium plating over the top, we're talking 10 years of anti-tarnishing. Wow. So not only, and also you get extra strength because generally rhodium has to be melted down into a plating because it's so hard. So hard. This is rhodium plated. It's honestly, if you've never had, I tell you what, hang on a second. I've got an idea.
What, twice in one night?
Twice in one night. I know, this is quite a shock. You know that if customers spend a certain amount, you know, they get, if they spend sort of $4.95 minimum, they get the welcome pack, don't they? So we've promised under £10, haven't we, on this? So what are you going to do? Are you? Go on then, I dare you. She's done it. So $4.95 you spend, and you get, if you're a brand new customer, you're going to get that as well. And you know that's worth over £15 because it's got tools, findings, DVD, manual, threads, beading thread, monofilament, elastic, and it's got project cards on how to make a necklace, earrings, bracelet, a DVD, and it's got some cheeky extras in there. This is 925 sterling silver. Now we are limited on this, I'm afraid. Extremely limited, but it's not just sterling silver, so it's hypoallergenic as well. It holds the distinction of being the world's most expensive precious metal on the planet. Oh yeah. So, and it's also got this bright silvery white to it. So they're sharp, they're bright, they're sturdy, they're extra durable. 6 to 10 times as more expensive than gold as well. Isn't that incredible? The thing as well is there is not much rhodium produced on a yearly basis. So again, that's why we very rarely manage to bring you a rhodium plated chain, do we? You know, I mean, 80% of the world's rhodium comes from South Africa. And the world production of rhodium is about 20 tonnes per year. So to say it's scarce is an understatement. Now, Tanya's just said, I'm saving up to get my engagement ring. Oh, sorry, I was thinking, how's that work? Well, hang on a minute. I was thinking, hang on, we got this the wrong way around. I'm saving up to get my engagement ring and eternity ring rhodium plated so that it lasts longer than white gold plating. Absolutely. Good for you, Tanya. That's a good idea. Eh? $8.95 on that sterling silver rhodium plated. Now, how many have we got left, young lady? Can I have a little look? Can I have a nose? I like to have a nose. Now then. 925 sterling silver, rhodium plated, 895. That is an absolute steal deal. Steal deal. Incredible. I'll tell you, if there's any of those left, I'm having a couple. Can you write the code down for me, sweetie? Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yes, these are... Oh, these are lovely, these are. Now then, we're 45 minutes away from the Today's Must Have in the Hearts. Okay? And they're going really quickly because they're on pre-order. In fact, I'll tell you what the pre-order code is again for you, my darlings. It is, hang on a second, N for Nelly, Q, RF, 49. Now then, these, I'm thinking if you got those Jadeite rounds in 4mm, oh, Jemmy's nodding vigorously. Like the dog that you put on the dashboard then, you were going, right, right,
Yes.
Is that because you like the idea of having the round with the round? The coin with the round?
The 4mm rounds are so comfortable on the skin.
Right.
That having something that's lower profile when it's flat is just genius. Absolute genius.
Oh, really? So you like the lower profile aspect of it?
I do. I think it's absolutely stunning.
because that would make me think, is that okay?
No, it's so comfortable.
Ah,
really
right.
comfortable.
So you learn. This is why we love having you guest designers on the show, because we learn something every day, don't we? So there you go. That would just looked perfect. Now the good news is, does that make it about? I might be wrong. About £1.39 each. Ish. £1.59. Ooh, 20p in it. Who's going to quibble over 20p? £1. I didn't think I got it right, to be fair. £1.59 on those. But again, if you got the sterling silver findings kit, and you got the head pin, you could add a pearl and then have one of those at the top, and it would look so lovely, wouldn't it? Don't you think?
That would look beautiful.
It would, wouldn't it?
Absolutely gorgeous.
Because that'd be a nice little sort of 5mm extender in a pair of earrings, wouldn't it? Now, if you've got any of our pearls in the coin design as well, do a pearl coin with the coin of the rounds. Now, these haven't been on Jewellery Maker very often, and we are down to the last few chances now at £7.95. £1.59 is fantastic, fantastic. Now, we've got something unusual now for you. Now, can I just check? How are you on the cold, borderline arms going to drop off front, or are you okay?
If you need some warmth, that's absolutely fine. It's nice and chilly at the moment, so you can certainly crank the heat up a little bit for Z.
You don't have to put the heat on. If we could just turn off the blowing of the Arctic wind, that would be... Sorry. But with me, my nose goes bright red when it's cold. I look like Rudolph even in a minute. Thank you, sorry. Now then, right then, shall we? Okay. Now then, it's our bridal weekend. Now, these have never been on before. Never. If they have, they've only been in the kit. They've never been on their own. And we've got less than 50. Now, aren't they beautiful? I'll tell you what, if Sarah Alvin was in here now, she wears a flower in her hair, our guest designer Sarah Alvin, she's camping in France at the minute. She'd buy these in a heartbeat, wouldn't she?
Oh, she would. They are absolutely stunning.
Because I tell you what, don't they look authentic, Jem?
They really do.
They
really beautiful.
really do. Beautiful white paper roses. Now, how lovely as your, what do you call it? When you have your, is it
boutonnière?
Oh, I didn't expect you to say that.
I don't think anybody expected me to say that.
Yeah, I've never. You know, like when you go to a wedding, they bring the box out for the ushers and the groom.
Buttonhole or a
buttonhole.
Boutonnière, yeah.
Boutonnière. Oh, right, okay. But boutonnière. I've never heard of that. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. But they are beautiful, these paper roses. Now, I've got in my little stash here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just thinking, for a bouquet, for the buttonhole, for the boutonnière, I'm going to remember that, in your hair, in a hair comb, in a fascinator, in cinnamon, stitched into shibori ribbon, into hair combs for the bride and the flower girls.
Definitely. An eternal keepsake.
You what, sorry?
An eternal keepsake.
An eternal keepsake, indeed. They're lovely.
Because they are so pretty.
Well, it says white paper. Come here, Jen. Because they don't feel like paper. They feel like silky. They feel, yeah. Feel that?
Ooh.
It's
almost foamy.
It's almost foamy, isn't it? They're lovely.
beautiful.
I wouldn't call them paper at all. I tell you what, we all get 30-day money-back guarantee here at Jewellery Maker, don't we? So get them home, have a feel. But as well, even if you're not getting married, I don't know about you, I keep buying white rose plants and flowers in my house. How about doing your own little table decoration?
Perfect.
Instead of keep throwing them away all the time.
Do you know, my bathroom's really, really functional, but in lots of people's bathrooms that you visit, there's quite often some little flowers, and they'd be lovely.
I mean, just one of those in a little rose. I've got a little rose, you know, like a little single bud vase.
Oh, bud vase, yes.
Yeah, you could just have one
That'd
of
be
those as well,
perfect.
couldn't you? Or you could do what I would do at 46, and you could stand in front of the mirror, and you could pretend. Moving on. They're lovely. There is a filigree ball. Would you like me to do that, darling? Right then. Now again, never been on its own on Jewellery Maker before. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. This is a filigree ball in sterling silver. Now, isn't that utterly, utterly charming?
That's absolutely stunning.
Brand new. Look at the detail.
Just what I was thinking.
Ooh, because I've seen us do one with like lots of scrolls, but that is very detailed indeed, isn't it?
It is.
I'd almost
Lovely.
go, almost sort of medieval type. Do you know what I mean? Like the cross on the shields and things.
Definitely, it's what I was thinking of. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is just adorable. Nice size as well, 11 mil. Ooh, now then, tell you what, could you, with that sterling silver wire you've just had, make that into a lovely ring?
That would be beautiful as a ring.
It would, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. Perfect cocktail
Yeah.
design.
Yeah, you have that as a lovely. I mean, you could do the obvious and have it on a chain, or with some, put the chain through and then have some tassel coming at the bottom, or have a lovely ring. Yeah. What were you suggesting, Ben? Is there any way you could turn it into a functioning bell? I don't know. Over to you, Gem.
Depends on the size of the apertures, but if you can get some little balls in there, some spacer beads perhaps,
Yeah.
and then thread in and out and allow gravity to assist you on keeping them in there. Or you could pop them on some wire and then twist above.
Yeah. Because the actual aperture through the main section is very generous indeed,
Oh, it is,
actually.
isn't it?
Very, very generous indeed. This is, as I said, brand new to Jewellery Maker. They're so beautiful, these. Just added on. I mean, imagine this on the Tucali necklace. Tucali. Are there any of these left? There's about, oh, unlucky for some, about 13 left. Okay. We went under £10 on this 20-inch Tucali sparkling, gorgeous, diamond-like necklace in sterling silver. So you could add this filigree ball to that stunning chain. Oh!
Did you do that on purpose, love?
Hang on. That isn't what it says. What are you doing? You madam? What do you mean? Well, I've literally. Do you know what I've just got? You know when you tell like the kids off. You know what I mean? And they go, oh, well, it wasn't me. I think you'll find it was you. Sure, it wasn't me. It's like when you see a footballer do a tackle or a foul, and there's like 35,000 people. He goes, it wasn't me. Were you on the telly? It was. I think you'll find. Now then, that is just good. What do you do with the gem?
I would like to see it on a torque necklace made with some silver wire, perhaps as we had in the kit, the 1mm. Turn it into a torque necklace, just have that sliding around by itself. It'd be beautiful,
Yeah.
really beautiful.
Absolutely, yeah. Now, do you want to slide in one more thing? Yeah. Okay, come on then. Oh, should we give you some emeralds, darlings? Okay, now, the reason being I'm thinking with the hearts in sterling silver, the today's must have at 8:30, with the sterling silver faceted beads as well. The what, sorry? We're going to have to do the must have at 8 o'clock, are we? Oh, is it selling out? Okay, well, we'll pull it forward half an hour then. All right, for you. So we'll do the today's must have, which is going to go beautifully with these emeralds. I've got some in fact, I'll tell you what, coming up as well, we've got some sterling silver curved spacer tubes and some gold-plated sterling silver spacer tubes as well, which are going to go lovely with these. These are going to go great with the Baltic amber that we had, great with the white pearls, great with the Jadeite as well. Absolutely gorgeous. 25 carats of emerald here. Natural, just an oiling, which is a natural oiling, like we would when we get out the shower or bath and we've got a bit of time to put a bit of baby oil on. Give it a little sheen to the skin. That's all we've done to those emeralds. So, 25 carats of natural emerald. I think that is fantastic. Great thing with emerald, you pop it with sterling silver, you pop it with rose gold, yellow gold, antique bronze particularly, I think looks fabulous, don't you, Jim?
Oh, definitely. It looks amazing with antique
It really
bronze.
does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Really, really gorgeous. And the fact that we can bring you one of the most precious gemstones of all time, the emerald, which has been adored as a precious gemstone for centuries, for thousands of years, not just centuries, thousands. Now, we now have to go into a very short break for you, but the great news is we're going to pull forward those very much in high demand sterling silver brand new heart spacers as your today's must-have. Now, sometimes we do it at 8, sometimes we do it at 8:30. They're going that quickly. We're going to do it straight after the break for you. So please join us. We've got amazing deals, amazing star buys, and another fantastic kit and another great demo with Gem. So don't you go anywhere.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free 3-pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
lovelies, welcome back to Jewellery Maker. We initially said we may think about doing the Today's Must Have. Sometimes we do it at 8 o'clock, sometimes we do it at 8:30, but you are going so crazy for these that we felt we had to do it sooner rather than later. Now these are perfect for bridal, perfect for Valentine's, perfect for birthdays, for just Christmas presents, for anniversaries, telling somebody you love them, your best friend, your mom, your nan, your sister, you know, they're beautiful. I go gooey over a heart, I'll be honest, I really do. I go very gooey over a heart. Now, I'm just checking, because I should have 5, but for some reason, have we got one in the one where they came from? Because I've only got 4 here, but I want to make sure everybody knows there are 5. Oh, didn't I flick one at somebody on the floor? I pinged one, didn't I? That'll be where it is. I've pinged it up. I've thrown you my heart. Don't leave it on the floor, boys. I pinged it. We'll find it. We'll find it. But there are 5. Oh, Gem's on it now as well. Oh, they're all going. Oh, it's. Oh, hey! I'll tell you what I'll do while we're looking. I'll show it on camera if you don't mind, Mike.
Okay.
925 sterling silver, brand new, beautiful hearts that we have never had before. Now, we only started, well, I say we started with 210 actually, so we had a really good availability, but they're proving extremely, extremely popular. You do get 5. Oh, actually, perhaps I didn't ping one because, did I accidentally give you one of mine? Could I have? You can have. Is that okay? Just because what I don't want to do is confuse it. Thank you, sweetie. There are 5. There are 5. Now, as there are only 4 in the recording, we're going to blame Ben because Ben did the recording. So sorry, Ben, but I'm just going to offload.
I recorded what I found.
Well, there you go. Well, you obviously accidentally one was missing. Guarantee is you do get 5. 100% guarantee you will get 5 of these. Okay. Now let me show you how Gem has used them. We gave Gem the 4mm Jadeite that we went to $7.95 on earlier. And then we asked Gem to set these and she popped them into a, bless her, my favourite, a stretchy bracelet and added in those adorable, adorable hearts. Isn't that lovely? So I take it as a standard elastic thread went through these then, Gem, no problem at all?
Absolutely fine. From
so the
our
elastic,
standard,
from the welcome pack that we get. So that will fit straight through. Okay, lovely. Absolutely beautiful. So I'll show you the drill hole through because they are, it's all done for you. You don't have to worry about it yourself. Gem, thank you for doing that for us, Gem. Now if I can turn those around, I'll pick one up so you can see. That's the drill hole. So it's quite generous actually, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a lovely size to it.
Yeah. And those little hearts, you could use them upside down, you could use them that way. Whatever your preference. It could be in the UK, it could be down under. It could be an Australian heart. Bonza.
You can also use them set sideways around a central stone to kind of act as a flourish.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, just a different way of using them.
Yeah.
There's a nice flash of that beautiful lustre of silver.
I like that, it's lovely. Now, they've never been on air before. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, right, so what? You do know these are brand new? Are you about to show off? Do you know what? Sometimes a show off is good. Show off, being called a oh man! Can I just say that we're talking about there? Just over what? £1.20 each?
£1.19, yeah.
£1.19 each. Ah, Becky, we love you. We actually love Becky. £1.90. We love you now. We loved you anyway. But now we love you even more.
There's a lot of love in the room.
There is a lot of love in the room, isn't there? Talk about winning friends and influencing people. Why not? Oh, she's actually chuckling to herself. Oh, do you know what though? It's actually really lovely for us to look after you like this because it makes our day as well. It does because, as Gem and I said, you know, it is a family. We're all supportive of one another. We get to meet you through our workshops and through our garden parties that we have and things. And we've built up, certainly for me, and I know Gem has as well, and I know the crew have, we've built some really good friends both in our audience, both in our guest designers. I mean, really good friends. Really good friends. I mean, it really is important. And we go out together as the crew and things as well, and then we, you know, as I said, we go out together with the guest designers. We go out, you know, and there's customers that we've been out with as well, and it's a really lovely family environment. So if we get to do, and also we're all customers of Jewellery Maker, the crew, the guys on the cameras, our guest designers, myself included, all of the presenters, we're all, even our HR guy James. I never get to speak to him because he's always buying something. He's like, hang on, I'm just buying, can I have a chat with you? No, I'm just buying something. Honestly, we've created so many new jewellery makers. It's lovely. It really, I never made jewellery till I came onto Jewellery Maker. And I love it.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
I'm not brilliant at it, but
Yeah,
I
but
can
you
do
don't-
basics. I can
You
do
don't
basics.
need to be.
No.
Because we can bring you the tools and
Yeah.
the experience at every level and in so many different media
Well, I tell you
now.
what though, Gem, because I can open a jump ring and because I can do a simple wrap and a double wrap loop, I can make, with our sort of pearl connectors and amber connectors and rhodium plated necklaces and Dakali necklaces, I can't half make some blooming good looking jewellery.
Oh, yeah.
It might be simple,
Yeah.
but it looks amazing. Now we had 210 to start with. Okay, 110 have gone. I've got 52 in baskets. Is your basket not working? Has your Wi-Fi gone down? Has your battery just given up, or has one of them, you know, antivirus things just kicked in and it says, oh, you know that thing when it says, do you want to do it now or do you want to postpone it? You're about to say postpone and it shuts you off. You're like, oh. You know, or is it doing one of those updates where you switch it off and it's got 97 updates? What's going on?
My phone does that all the time. It doesn't
does
ask
it?
me first. It's really bossy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's a bit like my car. Do you know what my car says to me if I've been driving longer than 2 hours? It tells me to stop and take a coffee break and puts a coffee cup up on my dashboard.
Oh, is it definitely a coffee cup and not a teacup?
Well, it says coffee, so I'm assuming it, but it's like a cup and sauce. It goes, take a break, have a coffee. I'm like, oh, okay. If you served me a coffee out the dashboard, I'll be impressed. But don't just tell me.
I think I'd never get out of my car.
Can you imagine? Honestly, it's really bossy. You are over the speed limit. Reduce your speed. I'm like, all right. It's like having me mother back. Anyway, now I am a bit scared because, as well, when I read these names out, just a few of you in your baskets, the basket is, I've got people all over the telephones as well. Now, Anne, Collector, Catherine, Karen, Angela, Collector in Oxfordshire, in Bedfordshire, in Sussex, Susan, Collector in Somerset, Tina, Catherine, Alison, Denise, Susan, Lisa. I mean, Erica's just come in on the phone and bought 2. Lorraine's just come in on the phone and bought 2. Beryl's just come in. Marlene's just come in. Now, do you know, Sarah, I should have meant, sorry. I didn't say that, and of course there are. I didn't missed you off. Sorry. I am sorry, because that is absolutely so right. There's also really good friendships built between JM's customers. Absolutely. Do you know what as well? When you look at like Gemma Crow's Mojo site that she's got, you all support one another. Videos go on there. You've made some amazing. But I'm so sorry, Sarah. Ow. Claire said, you guys need to do a JM tour. I'd love to meet you all, but gutted it's so far away. Get on that bus and get your butts down to Suffolk, please, Claire says. We should imagine.
Oh, can we?
Shall
well as
we?
the tour locally, and can I just say hello to Sarah, who is one of my good personal friends.
I know she is.
Can we, once we've done a little tour of the UK, can we go to Madagascar on a gemstone hunt?
Yeah, see where they do all that amazing labradorite. Oh, yeah.
And also just hang out with lemurs and stuff.
A lemur?
Yeah, they look cute. It's the only thing I know about Madagascar apart from the gemstones. I'm really sorry.
Do you know what? Getting on a JM Charabang.
Yep.
That's what we want, a JM Charabang. Yeah. All the kids are looking at me going, what's a Charabang? It's basically a bus. It's a bus, love. It's a bus. They're all going, what's a Charabang? They think I'm being rude. I'm not, it's a bus. No, then, I'm a bit, as I say, I'm a bit scared. Will the bus have a minibar? Oh, if you want to stock it yourself, yeah. Obviously, would, you know, we could do that, couldn't we?
Yeah.
A mini bar on there. Now then, these hearts add in beautifully, don't they? Absolutely beautifully. Now we are getting very, very limited. We did have a really good availability for a late show, 210s, nice and quite healthily generous, I think.
I thought so.
Yeah. Oh, now our team here on what we call this shift side, they rather like the mystery box. It's your thing, really, isn't it? Yeah, you like the mystery box. So, I've no idea what's in this mystery box because the idea... Oh, we're going to have the music again. Right then, you ready? Go on, let's just pop it. Ready? Go! Go on, Ben. Do your dances. Go on, Ben. Woo-hoo! Oh, right, okay. So, that music, can I just say it's my favourite kind of music, Latin American. Love it. Oh, don't, because I won't do anything. I won't do any work. I'm going to put my Latin American playlist on when I get home now. No, I have no idea what's in here. Should I just open it, because you haven't told me? Okay.
It's a mystery.
Oh, I tell you what, if you just got those hearts, you're going to want this. This for a wedding as well. Oh my goodness me. Is it brand new? Oh. I tell you what, we've only got an hour and 45 minutes left of our live wedding fair bank holiday weekend. We've been doing it for 4 days. Consecutively 4 days, and I have 1 hour and 45 minutes of live treats for you. We'll do the repeats overnight until 8 o'clock, of course. But this is brand new. Now imagine, oh, now you do not have to do anything to, I know we've referred to it as a stamping blank. You don't have to stamp onto that at all. That is beautiful. Now, I'll be honest, something's just happened in the studio. Do you mind me sharing what's just happened, Gem? You don't? Gem, off camera, has just mouthed to my producer. She went, because, do I take it you want this?
It could be a thing.
Can I ask why? What is it about this that's made you just mouth how much?
Hearts are ever so popular.
Yeah.
They cross all of the boxes that you would tick for every gender. They cross all of the age groups.
Yeah.
They cross ethnicities. It's a very, very popular theme and shape.
Yep.
Something like that, as you say, you don't have to do anything with it. You can stamp it, you can texture it, you can put resin in there, you can put Ceraloon in there, you can Swarovski, you can do Ceraloon with genuine gemstones. You could even, you know, there's so many things that you can do to that. You can wire around it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Or just hang it as it is, as a beautiful pendant. It's got a very generous jump ring. Got a jump ring on there, hasn't it? Now that means you could just slide that onto the tourmaline necklace that I'm wearing.
It would. Pretty much any chain is going to go through that that jump ring on the top there. It's a really good size.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very generous indeed. In fact, shall I just hold that up to the neckline for you, just to give you an idea, if that's okay? Mike, I'm sorry, you don't get to leave the studio with giving one of us a cuddle. Sorry, that's not an option. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, but I don't think I'm going to see Mike tomorrow. Excuse me, I'm so sorry if we haven't got time, but he gets married on Saturday, and I need to give him a cuddle. Come on. Oh, Mike. If I don't see you tomorrow, good luck.
Okay, thanks.
All right. I think he's starting to get a bit nervous. Aren't you? When you wake up tomorrow, you've only got 4 sleeps.
I know.
Sorry, everybody, he's getting married on Saturday. Bye. He's getting married in the morning. Oh, he's been so excited over our autumn fair weekend because he's like, oh, how cool, the weekend before. Was he arranged around me? It's like, no. Right then, so beautiful. I mean, it's what a lovely heart pendant.
Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Adorable. Never seen this before. Brand new. Absolutely brand new.
And if you had a very, very beautiful pet that you adored.
Oh no, what a
You
pampered
could.
pet, do you mean?
A pampered pet, yeah. I'm thinking with the Swarovski crystal mesh
Yes.
as a collar.
Oh, no, you've just been...
Yeah,
no,
I know,
you've
but
just
if you
been...
can, why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
Or on a collar with the crystal mesh.
Yeah. And I tell you what... Oh,
Bless you, Ben.
Gosh.
that surprised you, didn't it?
You know
It's all right, I needed a shower.
But you know when a baby sneezes and it's surprised by its own sneeze? That was Ben.
Wasn't it? Sorry, everybody. Now then, I must draw your attention to the weight of silver in this beautiful piece. 3.2 grams of silver. My goodness gracious me, that is one substantial, beautiful, gorgeous charm, pendant, earring, stamping blank, collar, whatever you fancy. Believe it or not, that bear in mind, we're talking about you can on average your sterling silver chain is about 1.3 to 1.5 grams, a good decent quality. 1.3 to 1.5. You've got double that there. Even at the 1.5, you've got double. That is a 1.6 gram sterling silver necklace doubled in one piece of silver there. That is incredible quality.
It is absolutely gorgeous. But 3.2 grams, if you wanted to multi-buy, make earring pendant sets, that's not going to be too heavy to use.
Not at all, no.
But it is certainly a substantial piece.
Absolutely.
You will feel that you're wearing it, and especially on a 20-inch chain, it's just perfect.
Let me just show you again on the 20-inch because I've got this Takali necklace that we did under £10 today, which after all the chains I bought from Jewellery Maker, it's my favourite chain. The Takali necklace. I've said it ever since I bought the Takali chain. It's my absolute favourite. It's fabulous. So if you want the sparkle of the Takali chain in that 20-inch, okay. Have we got any of the Takali necklaces left, Becky? Less than 10. Can we slide it on the screen? Are we allowed at the bottom? Are we allowed to do that? We are. Can't we? Oh, because you want one. Jem just got no, don't point it. Unfortunately, Jem, the customer has to come first.
Is this not the Gem show? Gosh.
Jim's like, well, I'm a customer. 925 sterling. I don't mind if you want to go off and get one. I'm going to demo till 9 o'clock. She's allowed a hall pass, isn't she? We've been playing it for actually. It's only fair, isn't it? Run! Run, Forest! Right then, we've had a message. Oh, this one I can answer. Is it a question? Is it a question? It's a request. Get off. Cara, any more jadeite, please, please, please. Please, please me, oh yeah, I can't please you. Do, 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 do. We have got some jadeite, haven't we? Do you have a look? For Cara. Now then. Oh, they're nice. Oh, now we're talking. 8. Oh, I didn't know we got these. It's a little bit of a naughty treat, isn't it? Where did those come from? Oh my goodness me. Oh, yeah. 8 mil. Now, where are they from? Oh, they're China. Oh, great. So you got the best 2 locations of jadeite on the planet on the Late Show today on our beautiful autumnal bridal fair weekend. 8 mil runs. Now they're natural. Now the reason I bang on about jadeite being natural all the time is because if you actually try to treat a jadeite, you damage the very makeup of the gem. So what I would always suggest to you is try, if you can, to get authentic, genuine, natural jadeite from ideally China or Burma. The good news is you're on Jewellery Maker. All of our gemstones are independently tested by an independent laboratory, and we have authenticity cards to authenticate the genuine gemstone. And they're only 25p. So if you call the call centre on that number at the bottom of the screen, you say, I have the authenticity card, they're 25p. They're like a little business card shape. And the thing that I think is really important about these, especially when you're selling your jewellery, is it says how many we've made. So if we've made like 50 of this, it'll go 1 of 50. Now that adds to the value of your jewellery. So it tells you that your jewellery is limited, like a special edition. You know, it's great, it's wonderful. Now if you did manage to get the ridiculously priced multicolour jadeite, now doesn't that go lovely? Now, We took those Jadeites to a very naughty price. I mean, it was so naughty. There might be a few left. And now we've got a never before seen, brand new low on these Jadeites. Okay. We have never, ever, ever done this. Never. $17.95. We just dropped it from $27.95. You weren't here, Jem. Did you get a necklace, Jem?
Yes, thank you,
Did
darling.
you?
I did, thank
Oh,
you.
she got one.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Isn't that lovely?
Oh, my word.
And I tell you what, you've never been able to get this at this price before. Never. First time. Look at the carat weight. 200 carats of jadeite. I've got to give you an idea how many you're getting for that price. Brilliant. Thank you, Becky, love. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, over 50. 51. There are 51 jadeites on there. Well, that means we've taken that to sort of 35p. So if you look at the sterling silver findings kit that we had earlier, by the time you've added in the sterling silver shepherd hook, the head pin, and I reckon you've made those for just around about the £1 price mark, wouldn't it? Roughly.
I should think so, yes.
Yeah.
But
wow.
you'd be looking to sell them for significantly more than
Can I
that.
ask how much? So if you added an 8mm genuine natural China or Burmese jadeite into sterling silver, a pair of earrings, with just the head pin
Single bead on either side, simple design, bare minimum at your lower end would be £20 to £25.
Okay.
It's a gemstone that certain people will recognise and will be very warm towards.
Okay. And there are potential 25 pairs in the strand I've got here in the studio.
Really? That's amazing.
25 pairs. So what's 25 times 25? Please, Becky, love. £625. That's not a bad return, is it, of a single strand of gemstones?
Definitely.
No, I've got something very special to tell you about that I have not. I've only kind of mentioned it in passing, and I'm thinking it would go perfectly with these. Okay, keep those jadeites in your mind for a sec, right? Hang on. Now, I have 32, and that's it. We can't put them on pre-order because they'll be gone. So, okay, a very special opportunity now, because we thought the management gave us these to end the autumn wedding fair, bridal fair with a bang, because we thought that tradition of something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, could it be topped? We have blue diamonds. I have blue diamonds, but 32 chances only, and they are proper blue. Oh my goodness me. If you make wedding commission jewellery, you cannot go wrong. You'd have to have these in your stash. Jem is nodding profusely across the studio. Now, I happen to know that you are making wedding jewellery for somebody.
Yes,
as
I am.
we speak, aren't we?
Yeah.
You actually posted on Facebook what an honour and what a privilege it is to be part of somebody's day and to be responsible for their jewellery.
You're going to start me off in a minute, but
Sorry.
yes, it is. It's absolutely wonderful to be involved at any level in somebody's.
And what a compliment to you as a jewellery
fantastic
maker.
day. Oh, it is.
Isn't it?
It's
though.
beautiful, yeah.
I mean, you know you're doing well when somebody asks you and then pays you to make their wedding jewellery. I mean, that's got to be the absolute accolade, doesn't it, surely?
It really is amazing.
Yeah. Now, would you agree as well that I'm going to do these later for you, but would you agree, Jem, that that is a very dramatic blue diamond?
Absolutely stunning. I own a lot of jewellery. Over the years, I've become an avid collector, and I don't have diamonds of that blue in my collection, unfortunately. That's astonishing.
Now, I'm going to tell you something amazing. When we launched our pink diamonds here, they were, if I remember correctly, I think we took them to £349.95. Yep. This is not going anywhere near. Gem's just heard the price in her ear. Don't give it away yet, Gem. Look at her face. Don't worry, when we do them, we'll give you the chance, Gem, okay? Because these are amazing. Now, when I say they're affordable, I'm talking about, for some people, they'll be out the price point, but what I'm saying here is we're talking high-end, fantastic quality. For every 10,000 white diamonds or clear diamonds, colourless diamonds, there is one coloured diamond. That's how rare they are. We're talking about Sarite rarity here. And I have 32 chances. Can we do this hour, please? What time? 1:45, 15 minutes, yeah? Okay, in 15 minutes, we will bring you those blue diamonds, all right? Wow. Now then, you may have, I can't believe the price we're taking those two. Now, I did promise you earlier some sterling silver. In fact, we've got those beautiful amber to do yet, haven't we? Yeah. Don't know where they are actually, but we've got some. Oh, they're here. Right. Now then, in fact, I'm going to show you first of all. We've got this wonderful strand of these fantastic amber, which Gemma's got her eye on. These fantastic amber, because they're sort of more angular, we've actually put them with the straight spacers. We usually set these strands with the curved spacers. You might be thinking, what do you mean? Well, that's what I mean there. These beautiful 95 sterling silver, stunning curved spacers. Now, I love the fact that and this is what Jem was saying earlier, when you buy a gemstone that should be expensive, but isn't, from Jewellery Maker, the great way to actually make those gemstones go further is to add a separator of some form, isn't it?
It is.
Whatever that might be, whether that's rosary linking.
Could be.
Could be connector.
Could be. Could be a bit of macrame.
Could be a macrame, kumahimo, Viking knit, chain, and the list goes on. Or, if you're talking high-end, Baltic amber, pearls, blue diamonds, emeralds, rubies, sapphires, you're talking about adding sterling silver. And I love the fact that we do square. I love the fact that we do twisted. I love the fact that we do straight and curved and diamond crusted, and goodness knows what we do here at Jewellery Maker. What I love as well is we do different lengths, because that length of spacer or tube or whatever you want to call it makes such a difference to the visual impact look of the jewellery, doesn't it?
It does.
It really
Absolutely.
does.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that we do everything from sort of 5mm to 7mm to 10mm, 12mm, 15, 25, 30mm. Really nice length those at 25mm. You're thinking something, I can see the cogs are whirring.
It's happened twice tonight.
Well, it has for me. What about you, Donna? What are you thinking?
The strand that's nearest to me, I don't know if you're allowed to show them yet or not.
I can show them as you've mentioned them. Not a problem.
Yes.
Is that what you're thinking, my love?
A single one of those, punctuated with the spacer either side.
Yep.
Or using the wire to wrap around.
Yeah.
Really gorgeous.
That would look lovely, wouldn't it? Really, really lovely. Really, really gorgeous.
Because it does have that beautiful natural arc to it.
Absolutely.
And I think it's reflected in the spacers.
Yeah. Make lovely earrings as well, these, because they obviously can turn them into one another, can't you?
You can.
So they look as though they're actual, properly an earring, you know, so that's lovely as well. So, brilliantly priced, I have to say, for... oh... I'll tell you what, let's work out how many I've got in this necklace here. Just give me an idea. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you need a couple of packs of that. Added with the amber, oh gosh, my brain's hurting. That means they're 50p each, doesn't it?
Yeah.
For a 25mm beautiful one by 25mm length, 1.5mm gauge in sterling silver. In fact, that's going, if you put it like that, it's going to add a smile to your jewellery. You could add that as the centre smile to your jewellery, couldn't you?
How lovely.
Yeah. Wow. No, I've got an idea. Another one. What is... Have I swallowed an idea pill today? An idea pill. I keep coming up with ideas. Now, you know the amber we've just had, because it's got different colours in it, hasn't it? Yeah. Let me show you me thinking. Yeah, you might be thinking, oh, hang on, where's she going with this? Well, there's a couple of things. Firstly, you've got all different colours in there, haven't you? Yeah. You've got the cherry, you've got the lemon, you've got the cognac. You got the silver. Lovely jobblies. You could have those silver spaces that we've just had, couldn't you? Yeah, really nice. How about if you then go trendy and opt for two-tone and alternate between and go silver and gold.
Gorgeous.
And silver and gold.
See, that's my favourite combination.
So the cherry amber with the gold.
Cherry and gold, and then the candy would look nice with the gold as well.
Absolutely.
And then the lemon and the cognac.
Yeah, with the silver.
Just beautiful.
I absolutely agree. So with the lemon there, with the gold, with the cherry with the gold, and then alternate the silver with the lemon, the silver with the cognac, and you could have two-tone and it would just look gorgeous. Or you could be one of those people, like, and there's a lot of people that have said to us, you always set your amber with silver. Well, we do because it works. But now, because you're a jewellery maker, we're going to give you the option to not just go with silver, because a lot of people only wear yellow gold. Some people, that's their preference. My auntie's like that. All she'll wear is yellow gold. So you can actually change your Baltic amber or any other gemstone to add in with that beautiful gold-plated 925 sterling silver. And this time it's a 15mm length. Same gauge of 1.5mm, but a 15mm. It's been lovely to have the alternating lengths as well. Really, really gorgeous.
That is good fun, actually. If you were to just thread those onto a strand, either in a necklace or a bracelet form, having the different colours and the different lengths really, really adds a different dimension.
Of course it does.
It's lovely.
Yeah. Now, obviously, they've got gold plating over them, but we've only added another £1. We've added £1 to gold plate 1.2 grams of sterling silver. Can you imagine anybody doing that? Not just the cost of the gold plating, darlings, for £1, but actually the physical concept of plating.
The technique and the whole process, it's an expensive process.
Not at Jewellery Maker by the look of it. Or we seem to be forgetting that, or just choosing to ignore, because sometimes we choose to ignore things in life, don't we? Don't we? You know, there's certain things we choose to ignore.
It's a Monday night, it's rebel night.
Yes. That'd be a good texting, wouldn't it? What do you choose to ignore in life?
Calories eaten whilst standing.
Yeah, I like that. Calories so calories don't exist if you eat while you're standing.
And if there's nothing on the packet, who's to know?
Oh, okay.
No nutritional information.
Oh, okay.
Poof.
I don't know what I'd choose to ignore. I'll have to have a think about that one. Yeah, I'm not going to mention the obvious, the X. Interesting that though, isn't it? £5.95, brilliant price tag, Becky love. Well done, sweetie. Well done. Oh, how do you fancy some more pearls, darlings?
Ooh.
Oh, yes, please. Not going to say no, are we? Right, on a. Ooh. Ooh. These are like a real purpley peacock gem. Oh, they are. Come and have a look. Come on. Come on, I can see it. She's itching to get over. Look at those, hon. It's right, Gem's favourite colour's purple.
Ah. Oh, get in.
Aren't they lush?
But you've got the most ideal of any two colours that you could combine together is a purple and a teal.
Absolutely.
There is something magical about it.
Totally agree.
In and out of nature.
Yeah.
If you have seen those two-tone cars, it's purple from one angle, teal from the other.
Absolutely.
Absolutely spot
And
on.
speaking of which, how about if you then, sweetheart, did
yes. Stunning combo.
Yeah. To bring out that teal, go for your amber. Go for your jadeite. Oh, lovely. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Now we've got some messages coming in. First one is Brian in Antrim says, "What about you, Zena? Please say hello to my wife, Kelly, as I..." Oh, hang on, everybody. Listen, Gem. Now, Brian's wife, Kelly, if your wife's called Brian, this is for... No, if your husband's even... Sorry, I've just ruined it, Brian. If your husband is called Brian and you live in Antrim, he's just bought you the 10 heart charms, but he hasn't told you until that message.
That's romance, isn't it?
Oh,
that's lovely.
I know, but he's really chuffed. Ben, I'm talking to Kelly and Brian here, and you just amble on like you're at a car boot sale. Come and say sorry to Brian. Come on.
Sorry, Brian. sorry.
Brian, I'm so sorry that I called you the wife and we just ruined your moment. Are you still friends with us? I'm so sorry. But you beautiful romantic man. He's a keeper, Kelly. Isn't he? He's a keeper. Chilli Susie was I ignore full biscuits because the calories fall out of the broken biscuits. Haha. Oh, that's a good idea.
That's true, because you can never estimate anyway.
That's a good idea. Now, Chris has just said, Zena and Jem, Bradley asks, would you rather get attacked by a caterpillar or a frog? Bradley? Where have you got that from?
Who is this Bradley we speak of?
This is Chris's son.
Oh,
Bradley.
makes sense then.
So, Bradley's asking, would we rather get attacked by a frog or a caterpillar? I think a caterpillar.
A full-size frog and a full-size normal caterpillar, not like ones that are out of some Japanese anime and they're
No.
Probably a caterpillar.
I think a caterpillar.
Yeah.
Ben, we're all caterpillar.
I think a caterpillar.
Caterpillar. Kerry and Becky? Everybody got a clean sweep. Caterpillar. Anything else, Bradley? What would you prefer to be attacked by? There's got to be something. Where's he got this from?
I like a good game of Would You Rather.
I like Would You Rather, yeah. They had on Loose Swimming today, the programmes are available. They had a good thing where they had 4 famous people. There was Michael Jackson's brother. There was the comedian out of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. It was the guy out of Spandau Ballet, Martin Kemp. And it was Joey out of Essex. And so it was Loose Women and Men. And it was really interesting, really interesting. Really interesting. But they were asking all these questions and talking about the male version and the female sort of perception of breakups and this and that. And it was really actually good. Until the poor host asked a question and the answer was, yeah, you could custom pie somebody on the panel. So Joey from Essex came and custom pied the host straight in the face. It was really good. But anyway, there you go. Just thought I'd add that in. Anyway, the programme's on. I don't really watch it, but it was just on while I was having my lunch. Yeah, well, I don't normally watch it, but I was having my soup. I had tinned tomato soup, the very well-known brand today, and it had got chorizo in it. Oh, yeah, and it was lovely. It was the very well-known brand with a H.
With many varieties.
57 of them, I think.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, but yeah, so had chorizo in it. Oh, the big ones. Oh, they're cold. Oh, they're cold. Oh, they're cold. They're very cold. Oh, now, Jem, you love these, don't you?
Oh, they're stunning, those colours.
They are amazing, aren't they?
We were talking about colour combinations with the peacock pearls.
I just was going to...
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, don't you dare say sorry to me. You are allowed to say what you like, within reason. Now, can I just mention, we are 5 minutes away from the blue diamonds. 5 minutes only. Now, the lovely thing is, we guarantee you 7 of these on the strand. You're guaranteed, we say approximately, but let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's good, isn't it? That would have been awkward. So, we don't guarantee, we say approximately 7. I've got 7 here, so let's say, sorry, I should say approximately 7, but I think you'll get 7. Now then, you've got, sometimes we do these with the flat back, and sometimes we do them with the full shell design. These are the full shell design. Now, how could you set these, Jem?
I would go for profiled wire, possibly square and half round together.
Okay.
And I would primarily go for great big pendants, because that's what I love to make most of all in the whole world.
And could you do a nice prong set?
You absolutely could.
Yep,
Prong set, you could wrap all the way around.
Yep.
Many ways, from the beginner's entry-level wire
Absolutely.
work all the way up to the most glorious, wonderful, exquisite and difficult.
And I tell you what, Jem's absolutely right. If you pop it with those $8.95 peacock pearls, oh my goodness me, they're going to look fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And they are wonderfully priced. Now, if you divide that by 7, what's that? It's not even £3 each, is it?
Just under 3, yeah.
£2 something each. We're consulting the calculator. Sorry, darling. £2.85. £2.85 for a genuine abalone. They're going to look gorgeous. And the lovely thing is you put that with, I mean, look, put it with purple, go with the amethyst. Put it with the fluorite. Put it with the jadeite. Put it with the pearls. Put it with the peacock pearls. Put it with the citrine. Put it with ruby. Put it with emerald. Put it with carnelian. It's going to work. because you have a myriad. And if I just talk, I mean, every single one, look, is completely individual, completely unique. And look at the difference between the two sides. Look at that. Ready, 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 ready. Ooh, look at the difference.
It's exotic, isn't it?
They are exotic. Look at that. I mean, they are fascinating. They should come with a time element warning. Has somebody just asked, when are the blue diamonds coming up? What? I love that she went, one more auction. Okay, so I tell you what then, we will bring you one more treat. And the second the next treat has happened, we will bring you the blue diamonds. But I've just got to say, some of the best priced blue diamonds I've ever seen, but some of the best quality blue diamonds I've ever seen. Gemma's found out the price and she went, oh, and I'm going to give her a hall pass. But there are only 32 available for the whole planet. All right? Now, everybody's now asking about this amber as well. Always happens when we show this. In fact, I've got this strand. Yeah, I bought this strand. I've done exactly what I do with all. Yeah, sorry. She's just, what do you do with it? I do it. I'm going to sound really boring. I use my fire line or wildfire. I take it off the temporary strand. I re-strand. The only thing I either do is alternate between straight or curved or different lengths. I put in sterling silver with it, and I put a sterling silver clasp on it, and I wear it, and that's it. And they look fabulous. And I don't deviate, because I think when it looks that good anyway, what? I don't need to, and I'm still inexperienced to a degree. And I'll tell you what, I've made these for several of my friends, very close friends, I must be honest, and they've all been absolutely blown away with the gift. And I must say, quite impressed with me, if I'm honest. Because I do make sure I give it to my friends that don't make jewellery. I wouldn't give it to any of my guest designers. Well, I'd assume you'd think I was being a bit, you know, a bit lazy. But it looks great, doesn't it? Tell you what, it looks nice, double layered with a Takali necklace as well, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, what because that sort of gives it a very different look with the chain, doesn't it? Yeah. Now then, I must say, sorry, you do get those sterling silver spaces as well. So you do get the sterling silver spaces as well on that, okay? Right, we can't wait any longer. We cannot wait any longer. As much as we love the amber, as much as we adore the amber, we cannot wait. Now, okay, it's a very special opportunity. Very special opportunity, actually. These don't come along very often. This is a little bit like a wedding, I would imagine, in the sense that you hope when you get married that it's, you know, it's what I mean. Think about the Queen and Prince Philip. Aren't they just approaching their platinum wedding anniversary? I'm sure it's something. Wow. Can we check that? I'm sure it's the first royal couple or anybody like that to reach their platinum wedding anniversary. I might have that wrong, but I seem to have heard that somewhere in my head. I think I might be. I don't know, but I think you might want to correct me. Massive opportunity, and also when you're talking about bridal. I can't imagine anything more personal, more perfect rather. I'm so excited. I'm getting myself all in a tongue twist about these diamonds, but I can't imagine anything more beautiful on a wedding day than having pearls for the bride, with that something new, something something old, something blue as a diamond. Okay, it's incredible. It's the ultimate of our bridal fair weekend. Star by. I was right, apparently. Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip are about to be have their platinum wedding anniversary, which is 70 years. What if she writes to herself? Just like, no, but normally like when you're 100, you get a telegram or a letter, don't you, from the Queen? So I wonder if she like writes to herself and says, congratulations on your wedding anniversary. Right then, okay, let's just all stop for a sec. Diamonds. We've grown up, haven't we, with diamonds being that wonderful, fabulous gemstone, pearls and diamonds, that gemstone that we all, I don't know if you, perhaps when you were younger and if you were lucky enough to have your mum or your grandma, if you were lucky enough to have, and they were always in the jewellery box, weren't they? You know, never left out, always protected. Or if you weren't lucky enough to have a parent or a grandparent that owned them, you would have the pearls, the diamonds, you'd have your movie stars, you'd have the magazines, you'd have the golden screen, the golden yesteryear era, the Audrey Hepburns, you know, the Marilyn Monroes, the Vivian Lees, the, you know, and stars of, you know, pop stars today. Diamonds. I remember for me, when I first bought I treated myself to a suite of diamonds. Had to buy it on interest-free credit because I didn't know about Jewellery Maker and I didn't know about Gemporia then. Other shopping channels are obviously available. But when I spent, and it took me 3 years to buy this suite of jewellery in diamonds, and they were the clear diamonds. I didn't have it in blue diamonds, obviously. I don't own blue diamonds like this. I hope I'd like to. But that feeling of success and that feeling of achievement, when I treated myself to my diamonds, I mean, it's a massive sense of self-achievement. But I think for bridal, this has got to be perfect. Blue, that classical, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Now, I only have 32 available. They aren't any blue. They aren't a hint of blue. They're a shock of blue, of a deep, deep blue. Oh my goodness me. So special. I mean, they're perfect, aren't they? Sorry, I'm just gawping at them. I'm sorry, I'm just absolutely gawping at them. They're micro-faceted. That means the reason you're getting that dazzle is it isn't any kind of standard facet, it's a micro-facet. That means extra facets, extra teeny tiny facets. The more facets, the more sparkle. If I just show you against sterling silver, for example, I mean, I think you would go a minimum of sterling silver with those diamonds. And I do think blue and silver does go absolutely beautifully, doesn't it, Gem?
It really does, it's perfect.
And when you think that for every 10,000 colourless diamonds, there is one coloured diamond, that's impressive, isn't it?
It is. It really does give you something to think about.
Now, what made you so excited about these diamonds when you saw them earlier?
There is something about that colour which is just so exquisite, and
Absolutely.
I can see them clustered, 3 or 4 of them together, and the sparkle that comes out of them with that shock of colour is just going to be entrancing. Absolutely.
Now, think about everybody that you know. Think about your friends, think about your family, think about, just literally think of everybody that you've ever come into contact with in your lifetime. It's a big ask. Just try and think of everybody, not just in your family, but anybody you've met, you know, school, your school friends' parents, you know, all of your grandma, you know, your mum, your dad, your extended family, your cousins, your aunties, your godmother, if you know, all that kind of, and then think of everybody you've ever come into contact with in business. Do you know anybody that you've ever seen? Have you ever seen anybody in that whole circle of everybody you've ever met that wears blue diamond jewellery? Now, in my ear, Kerry and Becky have both said no. I know that I don't. You've just said you don't, and we're in the industry.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to tell you that, and I'm going to have to check with Sarah Bennett tonight, because Sarah Bennett and Steve Bennett, my cousins, launched Gemporia and launched Jewellery Maker. It was their business. It's my family. I will message her later. I am 99% sure that even though she's the design director of Gemporia and responsible for Jewellery Maker, I am 99% sure she doesn't own blue diamonds. And she has some amazing jewellery, but I'm going to have to eat my words if I check with her tonight on Messenger, because I will ask her the question. But I have never seen. I know I've seen her in some amazing emerald. I've seen her in some amazing diamonds, and I've seen her in some amazing ruby. But I don't think I have ever seen her in blue diamonds, and she owns a jewellery company. Now that says it all, doesn't it?
That tells you a story. Yeah.
You know, I do hope I've got that right, and if she's watching, because I know she's out in Portugal at the moment, if she's watching, Sarah, please do contradict me if I'm wrong, but I don't recall ever seeing her in blue diamonds. Now imagine that you know somebody that's just had a little baby boy, for example, like my lovely cousin Paula. again, who was the managing director of Jewellery Maker. She's just had a wonderful miracle baby, the lovely Benjamin. He's only 5 weeks old. Now, what a lovely gift for her husband, John, or, you know, one of us that can afford them, to treat us as some blue diamond jewellery. How magnificent would that be? Real treat. I'd like to congratulate Jennifer. I won't say where you are in case I get you into trouble with anybody, so I'm just going to mention names, all right? Carol, congratulations, these are going to be yours, my lovely. Hadriana, beautiful name, beautiful diamonds for a beautiful name. Susan, Jennifer. Now I've got, in fact, I better not mention names because somebody else has just come in and I better not mention his name just in case he doesn't want me to tell. In fact, I'd better not mention names. I'm not going to mention any more names or areas just in case it's an incredible surprise.
That would be an amazing surprise.
That is, am I right, Becky? That is not your price. Now, I know it's brilliant. I know it's amazing. For 1.6 stunning carats, we're over 1.5 carats of diamonds here in a stunning blue, a stunning rare blue. And we've beaten the £100 price mark. I've got to give Becky a round of applause for that. I have to. You clever girl. You clever girl. You want to stand up and take a bow, Missy? Yes, you do. She said, I'm scared. I don't want to be on camera. Oh, my word. Gem. It's not just about the price point there. That's about the quality. That's about the colour. And that's about getting... It's not that. It's actually about accessibility of buying diamonds.
It is,
isn't
absolutely. These are one of those aspirational gemstones.
Absolutely.
Genuinely, 6 years ago, I never ever thought I'd work with diamonds.
No.
A couple of years ago, I managed to get some silver and grey of the little sort of tumbled ones, which are absolutely stunning. Yep. But to know that for less than that £100 mark, I can go there.
That
amazing.
It's a dream.
It's a dream.
It's an absolute dream. And when you get married, you're realising your dreams, aren't you? Hopefully you've met your dream man, your dream woman. And you're committing to spend the rest of your life with that person. So the jewellery has got to be special, hasn't it? It really does have to be special. Now, as I say, I'm not going to mention names. Perhaps I shouldn't have done to start with. So if I have given the game away, I must apologise. I just get so excited for you, and it's what we do here. Obviously, you can buy anonymously if ever you're worried about that in the future. So I'm going to stop reading the names out. I'm going to stop reading the locations out, just in case they are. If you're happy for me to say, and you'd like me to mention to whom you've just bought them for, I am prepared to do so. So please do message in. Becky, if they do, could we read them out, hon? Okay? Because I don't want to drop anybody in it, and I don't want to spoil the surprise, because there's nothing worse, is there? So, that message, don't put on that. There's a certain person asked if somebody has bought them the diamonds, and that certain person, I'm not going to get involved. I'm not getting involved with that one unless a certain person messages in. So, if anybody messages in on 60777, starting your text message with JM Studio, and you would like me to tell whom you've just bought those diamonds for, even if it's for yourself, because you know what? Charity starts at home in the sense that you should treat yourself.
You absolutely should.
Don't we work hard in life?
We absolutely do, and you do need to love yourself.
Oh, no. Brian's wife, Kelly, messaged in and said, has Brian bought me the diamonds? I don't know whether she was joking. Oh, I've got goosebumps. She said, I've got goosebumps. Oh, I've just got all tingly. Kelly said in Belfast, she said, did my Brian buy me the blue diamonds? And what was it? Tell her yes. Oh, Brian. I'm not being funny, hon. We've all fallen in love with you tonight, Brian. Kelly. Oh, what a diamond man.
What a gent.
What an absolute gentleman. Oh, my word. Now, if there are any of those left in the last hour, we will mention them one last time, won't we? But we are down to 10 opportunities only. And Brian and Kelly, congratulations, my darlings. Okay, we're all going to go and have a group hug now. And imagine Brian and Kelly are in the middle. So, we are going to go to a short break while we all just marvel that there are some real romantic gentlemen left on this planet, and it's lovely. I've not met one yet, but they are there clearly. So, we're going to a break. We're having a group hug. Join us after the break for a great kit and a great demo.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@JewelleryMaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Well, this is Zena. Hi. Hello, darling. It's not. Do you know? I always feel a bit bad because it shouldn't just say me. It should have me, and then it should have Kerry, Becky, Ben, Jem. It should have all of us because it's a team, absolute team. So, late show team here with me. My wonderful guest is on, the lovely Jem Hawkes. Right then, I'm going to go fast and pacey. We're going to do a kit. We're going to do a demo. We've got a lot to get in because I've got a lot of treats. Okay. Right then, can I just have sense check on the diamonds? Everybody's asking how many are left. Okay, so we are less than 10. All right, sweetie. Right then, okay. Now, to go with the wonderful 8mm and 4mm Jadeites that we've done today, we have got a kit coming up. We have got a demo. Jem's just getting herself all ready. Oh, yes, she is. A very generous kit as well. Okay, speaking of generous, we're about to give you on the Late Show 125 carats in a single strand of chrome dioxide. This is extraordinary, this opportunity, and I do mean extraordinary. I mean, this is one of the rarest gemstones on the planet. Look at it with the jadeite. I mean, pure, I mean, heaven. Absolute heaven. Stunning. Stunning. The lovely thing about our chrome dioxide from Eastern Siberia and Russia is you are guaranteed. Now, obviously, when you think about it, you get so many different shades of emerald. So many different shades. But the lovely thing that you get with chrome dioxide is this stunning consistency. Really stunning because of the high refractive index. Now, for a you all right, Ben? He's okay. Sorry, he's had his funny bone. Sorry. The funny bone's only funny for everybody else because it really hurts.
It really does.
It really hurts. It's only funny to everybody else. Sorry, you okay? Good. He's okay. He's all right, everybody. Now then, because of that wonderful high refractive index, which is nearly double that of an emerald, what it means is you get a gemstone with a deep, dark, rich, just lush green. And yet, considering, it's like they're lit up, isn't it, from within? Because of that, and it's because of that, it sounds very technical and very boring and very dull, but it's that high refractive index, or that RI as we call it, that gives it that incredible glow. That absolutely, do you know what this is when you add this into jewellery? It's an indulgence. You're indulging yourself in high-end luxury, aren't you?
I love that. I love that thought. I love the concept. Yeah. That
it's
really
like
is
you're
a treat.
bathing in high-end gemstones and just immersing yourself. And it's incredible. And then we go and do that. Did you know, Becky, I don't know whether you do because you've never produced me before, that's my favourite gemstone in the world. My favourite gemstone in the world. Kerry's like, how do you not know that?
Yeah, how
Kerry's sister just went, yeah, my favourite gem. Kerry's like, I know, she says. And you've just gone and done, well, I'm going to thank you for an amazing treat there, sweetie. Absolutely, she says, okay. Do you like, I don't need to ask you, I'm guessing you love chrome dioxide.
Top 5 gemstones in the world of all time, ever.
Okay, I'm thinking, sorry, did you not get it? I do apologise. It's all right, Ben. Yes, we've got all day. Now, I'm guessing your number 1 is labradorite.
Yep.
Is fluorite one?
Nope.
Oh, moonstone?
Yep.
Okay. Amethyst?
Yep.
Chrome dioxide?
Yep.
I'm missing one. Oh, I'm missing one. Give me a colour.
Nope.
Oh, what do you mean no?
Nope. You can spend the rest of the day thinking about it. Go to your room.
Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm going to think. Opal. Oh. Sorry? Would I like to pick from the... Yes, I jolly well would, if you wouldn't mind. I'm going to go for these. These are ace. These are absolutely ace. When I see lavender amethyst in these whopping, you cannot call that a nugget. A boulder? Yeah. Now, I immediately think of gem, or I think of gemacro. It's gem or gem. Gemma or gem. Because you like a whopper.
I do. It has to be said.
Don't you? And gemma. When it comes to a genuine gemstone, they're like a whopper, these two.
Yep.
The bigger, the better.
And when you can, why not?
Well, yeah. Now, for $9.98, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on here. They're absolutely sensational. I've got to ask though, Gem, how do you set those into jewellery? What do you do with them? Because they could intimidate some people.
They could indeed. I mean, if you have a rosary linked chain, for instance, you could just have one of those in with an assortment of other gemstones. You could go all purple, you could go all quartz family, you could go all out and do everything that you wanted. But just one on a long rosary link that you could possibly have quite a long length down solar plexus or below, and that would be the feature.
And hang like a
of the
tassel
strand.
underneath, couldn't you?
And you
Off
could,
the end of our strand?
absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Or you could do what we've done here and do a sort of either the same or a contrasting colour and not in between.
A nice hot orange would look amazing between.
Yeah, that would look lovely.
But the first thing I'd do is make a ring. That would be a massive
You
cocktail.
would not.
I absolutely would.
Would you?
Do you dare me?
You'd make a ring out of that?
Yep.
Wow, like a big cocktail ring.
Yep.
Like do a 2-finger ring?
Yeah, you could make that as a bar ring.
Wow. Or she would as well.
Oh,
She would as well.
I'd have that on a single ring as well. I
know you would actually.
You know.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, would you like to do that one? Yeah, why not? Come on then. We'll get a few. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll give you a few treats, and then we'll go over to Gem. We'll give you a few different treats. So I'll speed up a little bit if I can, because I've got so many treats for you. Everybody's asking me to show the silver shell pearls again, that we went to $4.95 on. So I will. And these are lovely, adorable, pretty, very pretty multicolour beryl. Now that's more a nugget. Oh, well, I don't even think that's a nugget shape, but there you go.
No, that's a polished pebble.
It is a polished pebble. I love the way you said it's a polished pebble. I like the way you say that, Jen.
I am the original Innocent Country chick.
It's a polished pebble.
It's a polished pebble.
It is a polished pebble. Now, these are including some of the most adorable gemstones on the planet, i.e., and some of the rarest, i.e., morganite, aquamarines, yellow beryls. I've even got some very unusual on there, some white goshenite on there.
That's nice to see.
We don't see a white goshenite very often in a beryl, do we?
And you do get a lovely glow with a goshenite.
They are very unusual, aren't they, goshenite? It's,
lovely.
You're quite right, it is that lovely glow. Very rarely see the white goshenites in there. Were you just looking at that when it was $16.95?
And then it wasn't.
Oh, you got a beryl ring on today, have you, Becky? Oh,
I
now
love
that's
that.
Oh, I never knew this about you. I've worked with you two how long? Kerry and Becky are sisters, and they both wear beryl jewellery because their nan was called Beryl.
That is beautiful.
Oh, well, I'm in trouble though. My nanny was called. My nanny was Ivy. Does that mean I've got to wear ivy round my neck? What do you think about it's Ivy? That's a lovely. Isn't that lovely?
That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I like that. Right then, as I said, I'm bringing you loads and loads and loads and loads of goodies. Loads and loads of goodies. Now these, oh, look at these. Now these, I'm thinking about you having as rings. Big style.
And you know you were searching for number 5.
Oh, is it Ruby?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So this is Gem's other favourite in the top 5. Amazing Ruby. I did not know that. Gorgeous Ruby. Now, let me just show you the idea of the kind of size of ring we could be talking about here. Massive carat weight. Look at that.
Wowzers.
Wowzers. Oh, yeah.
Juicy, glossy, blackcurrant fruit. Loving it.
Almost makes me think of like a cassis.
Oh.
Oh.
Are we back to cocktails already?
We're into cocktails already, my darling, a cassis. And if you ever come round mine, I do have some fizz and I do have some little bottles of cassis that we could pop in as well, yes. $8.95. It really quite impressive, isn't it? I mean, it's quite outstanding. Astounding, even.
Astounding.
That's the word I was looking for.
You know, we were talking earlier about aspirational gemstones. This was another one that I think that I almost didn't believe I'd ever be able to work with. And to have it, sometimes we have the higher clarity, sometimes we have the bigger carat weight.
Yeah.
This is just amazing.
Well, the thing is, the second you, especially for bridal as well, is, you know, when we think about ruby, we assume that the person, we have that feeling that the person that's given us ruby jewellery loves us greatly, dearly. And these are incredible. I mean, trying to think, do I own ruby? Do you know, I don't think I do. You do?
I have a Marquise Mogok tension set in white gold.
Wow.
With yellow gold highlights, and it is one of my most precious possessions.
Wow.
It's made me feel all hot and flustered. I love ruby.
Can you send me a picture of that?
I will.
Thank you.
You know, all the other girls were dreaming about their diamond engagement rings.
Yeah.
I dreamt of rubies.
Oh, wow.
I know.
I think I have like a tiny ruby tulip charm, and that's it. That's all I've got. I don't have actually any ruby jewellery. It's made me feel a bit wanting, actually.
Oh.
£8.95. Goodness gracious me. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to move over. Still got lots to bring you, but we've got to get you the kit in front of you, haven't we? Because it's autumn leaves drift by my window. Yeah,
That was beautiful.
My mum used to sing that song. There used to be a lady that used to come into the Italian restaurant where my mum sang, and all you'd get is, "Sing autumn leaves!" Okay. Now, I've got some good news for you. I've got some good news and some bad news. I've got the wonderful Wags Wyco. Ooh. But I've only got a few. Okay, just saying. Now then. Oh, that is not carnelian.
I know. You know when you had the Russian dioxide?
Oh.
I almost ran. Almost.
Oh.
Waddled.
That is very saturated.
It's stunning. Absolutely beautiful.
Wow. Oh my, what? That's unbelievable. I'm going to tell you now, that's some of the best carnelian I've ever seen.
Isn't it glorious?
Isn't it though?
Glowing, alive,
Rich,
fire, embers.
fiery, yeah. It almost feels like it's hot to touch.
Just checking. It looked so... Yeah.
It isn't, but it looks like that, doesn't it? What a strand. Oh my goodness me, that is absolute... Oh, I love that. Oh.
Now, my lovely mother, my ever-loving mother, I tried this on and showed it to her the other day, and she said, "You look like an elephant."
Oh.
I was like, "Come again, Mum? What was that?" She said, "Because the elephants, they have these beautiful headdresses, and they look amazing." And I'm like, "That's not quite what I was going for, but thanks."
But elephants are very pretty. And they're very clever.
They're very, very lovely creatures, aren't they? And very strong.
I can't think you look like an elephant. Oh, but I know, she meant the painted
That's my mum all over.
Right then, I'm just going to tell you, the length of centimetre on this is 84 centimetres on the carnelian. We've got beautiful gemstones to go with it. We've got this fantastic strand of the wheels in the citrine. Really beautiful. So we've got these lovely wheels of citrine. So I'm going to show you all the gemstones and the wire, because there's a lot in this kit. Brilliantly priced as well. So you've got those gorgeous citrine. So we're also going to give you, which is stunning, absolutely stunning, this Indian natural garnet. It's just adorable. And they're completely natural. 55 carats of the garnet, 65 carats of the citrine, 180 carats of the carnelian. What a lovely combination that is. And then we're going to add in, because we can't help ourselves, natural oiled Brazilian emerald in those lovely irregular shapes, but effectively just irregular sort of 4mm size. Absolutely gorgeous. And we're going to give you 114 metres of wire. So that's a fair whack of wire, isn't it?
Oh, it is. There's plenty.
Yeah. So very autumnal, these tones, absolutely perfect. So we've got here for you, in the wire at the bottom, there's 100 metres of gold coloured silver plated 0.25mm. There is 10 metres of the 0.8 in the champagne tone, and 4 metres of the 1mm in the champagne tone as well. So 114 metres. But I've got to say, Gem, that is a really beautiful... well, I say it could either be very autumnal, because when you think about the leaves on the trees, when they turn from the greens and they go the reds and the yellows, so it's very autumnal in the leaf design, but it's also very warm and summery as well. And
it is. It's in any time of the year.
Absolutely.
But the title is quite fitting, I think.
I think so.
But isn't it lovely? Each of those strands is beautiful and for different reasons. But to have emeralds in a near round is something that I don't see very often at all.
I mean, if I hold that out for you, because Gem's quite right, if I just hold those on there, save me moving them again, the description is irregular 4mm. Can't see a fat lot irregular about them.
No.
They're slightly off, but not much.
Not much. I would have treated them as rounds.
I'm not surprised.
Just my personal opinion. I didn't write the description, but...
Yeah. Sometimes I think we're over hard on ourselves, I do think, on our descriptions
Definitely.
sometimes. Love the way you've done these leaves as well, really lovely.
I adore working with nature and with natural inspiration, so it's perfect for me.
Nature-inspired jewellery.
Yeah.
And again, when we're talking floral, we're talking leaves, feathers, vines. I mean, petals. Very good sellers, aren't they? Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely. And I love the way you've done these leaf shapes and then encrusted the edge, or one of the edges with the gemstones. Beautiful effect.
In terms of techniques, those little earrings are using the stunning garnet, and just to achieve that faceting on the metalwork, I've just lightly hammered them, just in case you're interested.
I've got to move them away from that bust because you are losing the garnets.
Yeah.
And I'm not having it. There you go. That's better.
They glow, don't they?
Don't they just? Now we can enjoy. And if I move those bail making pliers as well, like you rode, now we can see them properly in all their glory. That entire kit, 114 metres of wire, and no less than an 84 centimetre strand of carnelian, some of the best carnelian we've seen, and the citrine, and the garnet, and the emeralds for $24.95. We're all in agreement. I mean, that's it, adding the wiring.
I mean, I can't quite get my head around it, to be perfectly honest.
It's wonderful. Absolutely. Now, Liz just said, oh, Gem, beautiful designs and just the autumnal inspiration I needed. It's a long time since I've seen carnelian like this. You and us both, Liz.
It's a blaze, isn't it?
It
Absolutely a blaze.
I'm going to show it on its own again because it's absolutely unbelievable. Now, Mirabelle just said, hi, lovely Z, Gem and team. Wow, the web price for this kit is crazy, Mirabelle. I know, $24.95. And as Liz just said, those carnelian are stunning. Cara just said, OMG, perfect kit for a newbie like me. Oh, well, welcome, Cara, to the family. Really welcome.
We'll send you big welcoming hugs.
Absolutely. Right then, now, demo-wise, sweet, gorgeous face, what are you going to... Oh, my... Hang on a second, we haven't shown half the jewellery. Which have you made?
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it.
Are we talking about one, two... Well, a headdress, three necklaces... Hang on. Is that... Two necklaces, two bracelets, 3 rings and a headdress?
And a pair of earrings.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, so yeah, two bracelets, 2 big necklaces, 3 rings, pair of earrings, and a headdress. I think Gem liked the kit, don't you?
So far up my street, it's in my house.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to teach us to make?
Well, what we chatted about before the show is just showing you a couple of little techniques that would enable you to go for these designs.
Which I think is great, and I hope that this doesn't obviously offend any of our experienced guests. And we all have to start somewhere, and occasionally we have to take it back to basics. So, bearing in mind we've had a lot of lovely new customers this evening, so welcome. I think that's a lovely idea.
Brilliant. Well, I've done a really naughty thing, and I haven't unwrapped my wire, so I'm just going to rustle for a minute.
Go on, rustle.
Sorry.
Come on. Oh, she said, unwrap it. Come on.
There's going to be an email, I know it.
Never.
I know, I'm really sorry.
We won't tell, will we? We won't tell.
Will you tell? Okay, so what we'll start off with is a little bit of the vine work.
Here?
Yeah, absolutely. I adore the vine work. I love doing it, and you can use it in so many different ways. And it's the basic same technique that's just been wired on in different fashions. So I will show you a short length of the vine work. What I tend to do is work off the reel and just unspool a little bit as I go along, make some vine work, unspool a little bit more. And in that way, you can make as much as you need, because it's quite difficult to tell in advance.
Okay.
Okay, so to start off with, I'll just move that over there. There we go. What I'm going to do is come down about 1.5 to 2 inches and put a little bend in here. I'm just going to start off, this is the 0.8mm gauge that I'm using. You can do this with the 1mm. So yes, I've just made a little curve shape there. Draw that up to a point, and what we're looking to achieve is a continuance. If you imagine that line keeps going, pop in with the points of my flat chain nose, bent nose pliers. Oh, that's such a mouthful. And it really is a case of just forming a bit of a leaf shape. But you can see how when you're working with the 0.8mm gauge, it's really easy.
Yeah.
So we formed a bit of a leaf shape going on there. I'm going to grip across both top and bottom of the design, and that should hold everything still enough for me to bring that tail of wire all the way around once and a little bit extra. So the wire has gone around the continuation of the length, theoretically being attached to the reel still, and it's all the way around once and then a little bit more. And then what I like to do on the first piece is put a little bit of a coil. Now what this can enable you to do is to use the coil to pin on to other pieces. So we're just working on making a piece of vine work, but you can use apertures like this to help you get started when you're tying onto a frame. So I've just done a tiny little loop there. I'm then going to support the frame and draw that up into the centre, into the middle. So I show you that on the side, it's sitting inside the frame. Now I'm going to show you how to make the first leaf of your vine, and what you can then do is continue one on one side, one on the other side. In certain designs I like to do all of the leaves on a single side.
Yeah.
So I'll just show you how to do the next leaf. So I'm going to start on this side.
Yeah.
And I'm going to first of all put a right angle bend in, and the gap here will be the distance between where the stem of your leaf is. So you need to sort of think about how often you want your little leaves to appear. Once you've got that right angle in, I'm going to make that much more of a strong angle coming back towards the origination. Now I'm using my thumb, the warmth of my hands, just to gently curve that wire round into position. So you can see there we've got a curve going on.
It's like you were tickling it.
I was tickling it into position. So again, in with the tip of my, I always get this wrong, bent tip chain nose pliers. There you go, I've said it. Draw that back quite firmly so you get a beautiful strong angle in there, and then you can support drawing the wire over the top. Now forgive me for holding that with my thumb, but I'm just supporting here so that I can get a nice, almost symmetrical but not quite. So we're looking for a similar shape here and here.
You don't get symmetrical leaves, do you?
Well,
in life,
not usually.
Not generally.
It's quite, nature is
Not
beautiful
organic.
like that. You do want a bit of organic. Obviously, if you want it to be exacting, there are ways that you can do
With
that.
jigs
You can,
and wire
you
jigs
can
and
measure
things.
and
Yeah,
things.
of course you can, yeah.
So once we've got the curve coming round and crossing over where the first angle came away, I'm going to grip hold of that continuation of the wire just downwards as you're looking at it, and I'm going to bring that up in a reasonably sharp bend. And you can see there's about 1 to 1.5 millimetres between the long stem that we're going to continue working with and the bend that I've just made. I'm then going to support that bend in my pliers. If I show you above, you can see how I've supported that. I'll show you on 2. You can see how that is over there. And then I'm going to draw this tail down behind. So if I hold that up and above, the wire has come all the way around and gone over the top of that first leaf and is continuing down on the stem. Now you can, if you like, if I hold this upright, just give that a bit of a tweak, and that will hold that super snug. That leaf's going nowhere. So if you wanted to have another leaf on the same side, for instance, you would simply come along and repeat the process over here. So I'm just going to do that quite roughly and quite quickly to repeat the design. Around, hold that into position, create a curve, bring it over the top of the first part of the leaf, create that bend away from the stem, support the bend, and then draw the wire down and continuing along in that same dimension. And again, if you want that a little bit closer up together, you can give that a bit of a squeeze just to bring that all together and continue down and on its way. You can see 0.8 is my favourite gauge for making vine work because it behaves. Yeah. And then if you want to go in the opposite direction, it would be a case of holding the pliers the other way and just going on like so. Brilliant. Now, if you want to edit those petals or leaves slightly, you can do a single edit, which gives you that kind of a shape, or you can go on both sides, and I'm going to support the body of that leaf and go about 2 or 3 millimetres down on the top and squeeze both sides, which gives you the lemon-shaped leaf. Now both of these can give you some beautiful texture with a little bit of a curve on the end. So both of those can be curved up.
Okay, lovely. See, I like the leaf as well, just the first one, just without the tweak as well. So are you okay to leave it like that?
Absolutely, you can leave that flat. Absolutely.
Could you leaf it like that?
You could leaf it like that. You're hilarious.
No, sorry, but I love it when you put the tweaking, but I do like that one as well.
Show that in that direction. You can see that you get a little bit of curvature on there as well. Right, there we go.
Really lovely. Really lovely.
Wonderful. Okay.
Yeah, lovely. Cool. Shall we quickly do the wax Waco?
That's a great idea.
Now, you might be thinking, the what? If I was new to Jewellery Maker, I'd be like, the what? What's that? What's a wags Waco? Nothing to do with footballers' wives. Nothing to do with that. What it is it was. It says on there, look, wags Waco, and this is a great way to. It does like a little pointed cone, doesn't it, with the wire, which you wrap around. There's got a little. This is the mini one, by the way. It's a miniature one. And there's a little hole, if I can just turn that around so you can see. So you pop your wire in there, Jen will tell you, but you pop your wire in there, and then you wrap all the way around. And it gives you a lovely, effectively, imagine that lovely sort of trilliant there, wrapped with wire. And it gives you a cone that you would then insert, like, let's say, lots of cords and as a cord ending.
You can use it as an end cap.
Yep.
You can use it as a bead cap. It's fantastic in earrings.
This would be nice for a bead cap, actually. Nice size.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So as a finding and as a piece of jewellery as well.
Yeah. Now the one that we're demonstrating there in the DVD there is they come in different lengths. In fact, there's the extra long, there's the standard, they've sold out, and then there's the miniature one. But I think this would be perfect actually because it gives you a shorter sort of dumpier cone.
It does.
Which, as you say, for bead caps is a lovely idea to sit on top of the bead.
Beautiful. Yeah. With the silver shell pearls.
Yeah.
You could do different coloured caps with that mini one, and then have them all dangling as charms, either on a necklace or a bracelet. They would look beautiful.
Now, speaking of lovely men, like our lovely Brian earlier with Kelly's lovely husband, this was actually invented by a gentleman whose wife and daughter are jewellery makers, and they wanted to be able to work. They explained to their dad and husband what they wanted, and he invented the wags Waco.
Absolutely fantastic.
For his wife and for his daughter.
Wonderful.
So, and all you do, snip it off, and snip the bit at the top, don't you? And then once you take that off, you would think it would unravel.
No,
but it doesn't.
No, you work hardening as you're taking it off the reel, and it sits really beautifully. And the reason you don't pop the wire straight through is that you want the excess on the end, as our beautiful demonstrator has just shown you, which you can then turn inside to make a hook.
Lovely. So
Beautiful.
there's the longer length wags Waco. This will obviously give you the same concept, but in a shorter length. What sort of gauge of wire do you put through?
I tend to use a 0.8 and a 0.6.
0.8 and 0.6. Okay, great. So the wire we're just giving you the kit, this will work great.
Perfect.
£7.95. Beautiful piece of wood on the handle as well. Nice and lightweight. Designed specifically for the job. Fantastic. But we didn't have many, did we, love? 18. At 18.
Get them while they're hot.
The other ones have sold out. There's 7 left.
Oh,
7
gosh.
left. Oops.
Wow.
Leanne, I have all 3. Oh, look at Leanne. I've got all 3 sizes. Have you?
No, I've just got one.
They are great. I'm addicted to tools. What can I say? You like Deb Rudge? Deb Rudge, our guest designer, goes on the Late Show tomorrow. She goes to sleep with a jewellery tool catalogue by her bed.
Ooh. I'm like that with certain guitar manufacturer. I have their catalogue by my bed.
I haven't got any catalogues by my bed. I've got a book by my bed. Anyway, we digress about... That's another text, isn't it? What have you got by your bed? Sorry? Well, will we? Will we? Okay. Right then, so how do you fancy it? Now, I'll tell you what, when these lovely lot, when they're demoing, more often than not, a demo includes a pair of bail making pliers, doesn't it?
Aye.
Aye. Now, these are ace. They don't just make bails, because you could wrap around those and make jump rings.
You can, absolutely.
You can do your coils.
I do start coils with mine as well.
You do. Now, the lovely thing about these is you get two sizes in one, don't you?
Yeah. These are the ones that I have on my bench and in my bag at home. They're my go-to size.
So would these be like in your inner circle of friends?
Yeah, they're my top 5 tools.
So, now he's happy now. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I'm in the number 5. Bail making pliers. You got 6 mil. You got 8.5 mil. What else are you using for then? Why are they so important?
They're super versatile. When I'm making jewellery for display here, I tend to make a torque in the same colour wire as I've received.
Okay.
So for making the loops at the end, and also for making the hook part of
Can
the
you
loops.
do a quick loop? We've got time just for a
absolutely.
quick loop. Just
Do you want
let
to
me
use that
know.
one?
Because anybody
Super
that's
duper?
new... Oh, sorry, my mic's captured. Oh, no, they're not. Are they?
One of my favourite things about this standard of tool and class of tool is that you get this square box joint at the bottom. So if you are a lazy jeweller, you can pop that square joint in and use it to create a right angle.
Oh, I didn't.
To save you swapping.
Oh, I did not know you could
to
do
your
that.
other pliers.
Well, that's something I've been bringing you these, but I never knew that you use them for that. I never knew that.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't say on the instructions. You can do that, but that's what I do.
Great,
So,
brilliant.
there we go. So to create a loop as you would at the end of a torque, we've created ourselves a nice right angle with about 2 inches of excess on the end.
Yeah.
And we're going to roll that around. There we go. Draw the end over the top. We're aiming to centralise that loop as if on the continuance
lovely.
there. And then we would switch to a pair of flat-facing pliers to grip that loop and draw your tail around. If I hold that upright, you can see that we're just drawing that wire around as tight as we can. 0.8 mil is ideal. You don't tend to need an extra pair of pliers to continue that coil. So we're just going to do a couple of loops whilst we're holding very, very oddly. I must say I don't normally work in that dimension.
Okay, that's great.
And then if I just pop that out the way,
Lovely.
tool number 1 comes over and we flush cut off. Tool number 2.
Brilliant.
Course, sorry, I'll pick that up later, I promise.
Oh, no, the way you just
There we
discarded
go.
that across the studio.
I was trying to get it
No,
up
it was
and
great.
back,
I
so
loved it. It was
wasn't in the
just
screen,
like...
I wasn't lobbing it at
No,
you,
I
and
liked it.
promise.
I like the abandonment. Can I just say, now, in the kit, in the welcome pack kit, if you're a new customer and you spent $4.95 with us, you get side cutters and you get a pair of chain nose, which is a tapered version of flat nose.
Yes.
In the kit.
It is, yeah.
In this new starter kit. So if you buy the bell making pliers, which she's just popped into her...
Do you want me to do the hook at the other end?
Do I want to do the what?
Do you want me to show
If
you
you're
the hook
really
at the other end?
quick.
Oh, I'll promise
Only
I'll be
because
quick.
we need to get onto the star bar.
So 1.5 inches from the end, we're going in with not a right angle but a slight angle, and then put that curve in. Use the finger to bring that end over. Turn. Bring the round nose in to put a little kick on there. There we go. If I flip that over, you'll see
Brilliant.
that works in. Obviously, that is a little bit small to be a necklace.
Fantastic.
But you see the technique. So you've got a wrapped
Fantastic.
loop and a hook.
All with those bell making pliers.
All with the bell making pliers, which
Brilliant.
I need to give you.
Which are $4.95.
Oh, that's good.
I know, that's what I said. $4.95.
Nice return spring as well.
Nice return spring. Just what that means is that the spring returns the pliers. So when you close them, you haven't got to manually open them. They just go boing, boing,
We like a tool that goes boing.
boing. Yes. Now then, thank you, darling. I'm going to move on over there. But in the meantime, can you see what's in that lovely box at the corner of the screen?
Ooh.
Do you want to see it in full? Our next star buy is a stunning pink sapphire strand. Star buy in less than 10 minutes. All right? Now, I've got a massive treat for you. For any of you not watching, and it's the last chance, we couldn't let these go without showing you them again, because, and I apologise I've not got them displayed very pleasantly, but we've just decided to do it for you. Now, if you were not watching over the weekend, you will have missed this as an incredible deal of the day. It's 5 metres. Yeah, 5 1 metres in 3 different sizes of peacock pearls. Okay? You have got 3 different sizes. Each one is a metre length, okay? It's very difficult for me to get them all on the hand, but I'm going to show you. Those are the largest size, okay? In fact, can I have these statistics through, please, Becky, just so I can see the sizes, love? It comes through as a drop down because they cut off there. There you go. Thank you, sweetheart. So you get 2 1 metre length strands of these in 10 by 8 mil. Okay, and they all match perfectly. You then get 2 1 metre strands of the 6x5mm, which is that size there. So you get 2 of those. I can just show you those. Look, so 2 of those. Now, as you can see, it's a difficult problem because I can't actually get them in my hand. Can I tell you how many pearls there are? What do you reckon? You also get 1 metre of the 3x4mm. How many pearls do you reckon are in this 5 metre deal? How many did you mouth?
200?
200? No way.
No.
1,124 pearls on this deal. I can't guarantee that. I'm talking an average. We counted each one of these strands. We counted the 2 1 metre length strands of the 10x8mm. We counted the 2 by 1 metre strands of the 6x5mm. And we counted the 1 metre of the 3 to 4mm. And there were 1,124 peacock pearls.
Can I just say, I'm really glad you didn't ask me to come over and count them.
We asked poor Sam yesterday to do it.
Wow.
This is the last chance. We are not normally allowed to ever replay the deal of the day the next day. It's not normal. We had to ask permission from our lovely manager, Scott, and he said, well, the thing is, look, it's our last show of the autumn. We've had it for 4 days. We've had the 4-day autumn bridal fair weekend. It's been fantastically popular, so thank you for watching. And this is our last chance. Now, we are very, very, very limited. And I'll tell you now, if you get this deal and you fancy mixing in those knockout shell pearls that we did at £4.95, so the genuine peacock pearl, 5 1 metre length strands, 3 different sizes. We counted 1,124. It's the last chance. If you kicked yourself for missing them over the weekend, this is your last chance to get hold of them. It's an incredible deal. Did you divide, I've never asked this question, did you or could you divide 99.95 by 1,124? Because that's going to give us a cost per pearl, Becky. 1,124.
It's less than 10p.
It is indeed. 0.08p. So 8 pence a pearl. I'll tell you what you could do. You could split that with a friend. Couldn't you?
You absolutely could.
You could split that with a friend and have half of the 3 to 4mm between you and have 1 each of the 2 larger sizes and split that between you. Okay. Now, I've got an... I'm so sorry, Ben. Can I give you those back? This is the last chance. And thank you, Kerry, love. Thank you, sweetie. Now, if you're looking at those thinking, if only you had them in white. When I say 1 metre, that's what I'm talking about. There are 5 of those, 5 metre length strands. Now, these, I'll say white, sorry, they're ivory. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So, similar kind of deal, but slightly different in the sizes. If I can have those back as well on the specs there, lovely Becky, my darling girl, please. So, there are 2 1 metre strands of your, just going to check the sizes. Thank you, darling, 8 to 9mm. Oh, yeah, they're whoppers. So, 2 1 metre strands of your 8 by 9mm in the ivory, and these are, did I mention, absolutely natural. Oh yeah, completely and utterly. Now this is hard because I can't get them all on the back of the hand, but I'm going to try and do my best for you. So you get 2 of the 6 by 7mm, and you get 1 metre of the 3 to 4mm natural ivory pearls. Now we counted these as well. Do you know how many there were here? 1,121. Natural ivory. Now, would we all agree, if we have a nice close-up of those again, Ben, if you don't mind me asking, would we agree that they are exquisitely colour matched, considering they are natural and they are the work of numerous numbers of different mollusks? Perfect colour match, aren't they, Gem?
Absolutely stunning.
So if you want to create a big, big statement piece, a bib necklace of pearls, I mean, just like that, with that graduation.
There was a film in the 1990s where a lady wore a necklace as a cover-up. She wore no other clothes other than this necklace.
I think I might have seen that.
You probably have, and I'm thinking that you could create something like this.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. So same sort of price point again. You're talking like 8p a pearl, a natural pearl. If you can afford the whole bundle at $99.95, fantastic. My goodness me, you've got an entire stash of pearls there. Now, that looks wonderful, but look at what I'm hiding. That it's like a slide of pearls, and that's what I was showing you, and that's what I was accidentally hiding.
Wow.
Well done, well done. Now I'm thinking, especially with these, the next star buy, incredibly rare, is going to go beautifully. So please join us in the only showstopper of tonight's late show. These are absolutely stunning. In fact, I need to wear them straight away. I've got to get them on. I can't even show them on the back of the hand. I need to get them on. They need to be on my body. Oh my word. Look at that. Oh my goodness me. Pink, 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 stunning mature pink, sensational sapphire. Do you know, after the classical royal blue sapphire, the most sought after colour after the classical blue sapphire is indeed pink.
I'm not surprised.
Yes, absolutely. They're incredible. They are so high end, aren't they?
They are really, really beautiful. You know, you were talking earlier of Audrey Hepburn. That's who I think of.
Oh,
Elizabeth
yes.
Taylor.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, they're going to go great with the pearls, but they're also going to go beautifully if you pop them with your Jadeite. So if you go with Jadeite and pink sapphire, you've got the most electrifying, incredible, high-end, stunning, show-stopping jewellery there. These are incredible. Now, you just said that you thought they've got a lovely amount of clarity to them, didn't you, Gem?
Yeah, there's something quite spectacular
There is,
about
isn't there?
these. Really gorgeous.
Very, very special indeed. The coloration, the saturation, the tone of these fancy sapphire. Goodness me! You're telling me that's the should be? Really? Oh. How would we feel if you took £20 off that? Well, we'd be mightily surprised if I'm truthful. That's...
Oh, I'm having a flush.
How many have we got? How many have we got? Please tell me. How many? Oh, please write the code down. I've only got double figures of these. DLNV90, can you please write the code down for me? Look at, they need to go in my top, come on.
They totally do.
They
Absolutely
do.
perfect. With either of the huge pearl bundles that we've just had.
I know. They'd go amazing, wouldn't they? Oh. Oh, hang on. Now, Ben's just suggested...
Oh, hello there.
He's not kidding, is he? Have we got any blue diamonds left? Oh my word. Pink, are they? Can I ask you the odd question about the pink sapphire? Oh, even better. They're natural pink sapphire. Natural pink sapphire. Michaela, the first person to check out there on those. Congratulations, you should be paying over £50. You've just paid £30.95. Goodness gracious me, well done. Now the blue diamonds. Okay, we had 32. There are 7 in people's baskets. We went to 19. They shouldn't have been. They should have been £40 more than that. We took £40 off the price. Now, can I please see the basket? I'm not going to read any names out. I just want to give you some ideas of location. Now, I've got somebody, a collector in Cambridgeshire. I've got a certain young lady in Hampshire, a certain young lady in Greater London, a lady in Hampshire again, different one, Kelly in Worcestershire, and a lady in... I've just said the name. I just said I wouldn't say names. What's wrong with me?
No, you pronounced that completely wrong. That's not how you say that name at all.
Oh, isn't it?
No.
Oh. How do you pronounce it then?
Siobhan, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Siobhan in Mars.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's like, I'm sorry, but when the names are that, I get excited for you, and I see it, and I want to, I'm hopeless. Sorry, I do apologise. What we can say is, because Brian didn't mind us telling him, Brian treated his wife Kelly to them. It's a different Kelly. Now then, stunning blue diamonds. Can I just say, how many do I have left? Okay, single figures. In fact, if you all check out, I've got 5 left. Incredible. I haven't even mentioned you get the gift box with them as well. I didn't even mention you get the...
How exciting is it to get one of those out though? Little snappy, closey gold box.
Do you mean that does
beautiful.
this look? So you got a little peephole look. Then you got the to keep it secure, so it's not going to roll about. And then listen. Oh, hang on, I was talking. Shut up, Zane. Ready?
Snaked.
All right, look. I've got what, darling? The Jadeite. Sorry, darling. Did you see that? I don't know, but my brain didn't compute at all. I'm so sorry. Poor Becky was saying the same word how many times in my head, and you know something just is not registering. Sorry. You know that text anyone with that texting we were saying, what do you choose to ignore? Clearly my producer. Sorry, Becky. So sorry. Okay, then we're talking about, oh my goodness me, I did show you, didn't I, with the sapphire? Can I show you again? Because it's just the most, look at that.
That's divine.
Oh man. You would feel so sexy and attractive in those, wouldn't you?
Oh, definitely.
Even on a bad day when you haven't washed your hair. You know, we know, I don't know about you, I feel awful, I haven't washed my hair. What are you thinking those with? What are you thinking? Go on,
Russian dioxide.
The Russian dioxide?
Yeah,
okay,
sorry,
yeah.
I'm predictable.
No, it's absolutely fine. But you never need to apologise to ask me to... We took those Russian natural chrome dioxide to 11.95. We did. So, 10mm rounds, extravagant 10mm rounds of Jadeite, Chinese Jadeite. Oh my goodness, brilliant. Thank you, Sweet Pea. That, I tell you what, if you take 4mm rounds of Jadeite under 30, you're doing well.
Yeah.
Possibly a 6mm,
Yep.
still brilliant. But a 10mm?
They're immense. And they are absolutely ideal as well. You have that variation, you have the granulation, you have that colour. Size as well is impeccable. Love them. Absolutely love them.
I agree. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just trying to find something on my desk here. I did see it earlier. I think it might have been taken. Sorry, darling. I did see it earlier. Number 15. Is it one that we've taken out? Oh, because I've not got anything in. Sorry about this. I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry. Couldn't find anything then. It's all right, darling. Don't worry. Oh. Now then, Gem Hawks, my guest designer. Is this your favourite gemstone?
Yep.
Yep. Is it the gemstone that you wear every day of your life?
It certainly is. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Close to your heart. Is it true that this gemstone makes you more creative as a jewellery maker?
My personal feeling is yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I tend to wear it when I'm working.
Okay, so there you go. Now, we're all different. We all favour different gemstones. And the lovely thing is about making your own jewellery is you can favour whichever gemstone you fancy in your jewellery. And that's what... It's hand-selected jewellery that makes you feel amazing. And I tell you what, they are stunning quality.
They certainly are.
I mean, I'm just turning that one into the light because obviously I'm not in any natural daylight here. So the reason that you might be thinking, oh, it's just that one, it isn't. It's just because I'm turning that one right into the lighting just to show it. They are amazing quality. Absolutely amazing. Look at that.
Nice.
Look at that.
That's very regal, isn't it? Blue and gold together.
Yeah. Very, very regal indeed. That is one. Just to give you an idea there as well, I've got... Oh, do you know what? I've got such little time. I think we must have the wrong boxes out here, hon, because whatever you're quoting me isn't in there. So I'm wondering which hour you're talking about. Because I've got the 9 o'clock here. Okay, sorry, darling. I tell you what I would like to do. Can we still do that T-bar class, that lovely silver one? Are we allowed? I'm just thinking with all the pearls we've had today, a sterling silver toggle bar class would be beautiful. Okay, so Baltic Cognac, I'm going to race through these because I've got to get them in before we go off air live in 5 minutes. So, Baltic Cognac, amber in this exquisitely crafted, I know, Gemstone, I love this. The silver work is incredible. The depth to the amber itself is amazing. And we're talking about a 30mm drop, 21mm across, exquisite, beautiful, interlocking, interwoven sterling silver design for £17.95. Can I just show you with the Takali necklace? The Takali necklace went under £10 today. So you can get this entire necklace with that pendant for less than £30 today. Yep, it's incredible. So I've got the wire in. Okay. Oh no, sorry. Here we go. Ignore me. Now I'm very limited on this. Perfect bracelet for a little, let's say a bridesmaid or a bride or mother of the bride, because we've got sterling silver. Lovely bracelet with a 2-inch extender. What do I mean by an extender? I mean that's your extended chain. So it takes it to anywhere between a 7 to 9 inch. It would go even less actually, because you could ignore the extended chain and actually clip into one of the hearts if you wanted to. Beautiful bracelet. Lovely interlocking hearts in gold plated. 2 precious metals, sterling silver. And then again, I mean, considering that's just a bracelet, that gram weight of silver is very generous at 1.7 grams. Pardon? What does matter? There's only 11 left. That's not the justification to go to £4.95, missy. I beg to differ. But do you know what? Why not? I've got 11. I've got 11, and that's it. You could just add a lovely little pearl on there. Well done, everybody. Guaranteed to sell out. Good luck. Just before we go, I'm not ignoring you, Gem. I'm just desperately trying to get this treat in. Poor Gem. I've not spoken to her in a minute or two. Now then, is it right, Gem, while I'm showing this, that when you're making pearl jewellery especially, the clasp is essential, as in an integral part of the value of the pearl necklace?
Most definitely, yes. If you're working with a beautiful quality of pearl, you ought to be working with a beautiful quality of clasp.
Now you could use that as a clasp, as a T-bar clasp, or toggle bar clasp, or you could use it as just a beautiful pendant, or a tennis bar bracelet. Can I show you as a pendant? Can I show you? Look. You don't have to use it as a toggle bar clasp, darling. Go on, Gem.
Buy 3, 1 as a pendant, 2 as earrings, and then you've got some of the bars left over for cufflinks.
Brilliant. And at £7.95 you can afford to do so. £7.95 for that work. Incredible. What's on the T-bar that we haven't shown you? I'll tell you, we could recap the shell pearls. Should we do that? And I could quickly show you the hearts if I've got time, but I'm going to have to be so quick. This is 10mm rounds of stunning blue-grey, we called them, aka silver, 10mm shell pearl rounds, absolutely perfect, and we went to £4.95. Unbelievable at £4.95. Now, as I pop over to say goodbye to Gem, I'm going to take the hearts because she made the most beautiful, beautiful bracelet, didn't you, Gem? With those. I'm going to bring the hearts in, if I may. I'll bring this over. Here we go, sweetheart. Oh, hi, forgot you were watching me then. Hello, lovely girl. Now, you can show those because they're beautiful, and I'll show these lovely hearts if I can just grab me. You show that, I'm going to grab me tweezers. All right, hang on, I'm running and back.
So there we go, we've got a couple of little hearts on that side and 3 in the centre with a little knot at the back, and it just all mixes together so beautifully.
Can I thank you for making that for us?
You're very welcome.
Thank you, lovely girl. Today's must-have, never been on Jewellery Maker, brand new to Jewellery Maker, 95 sterling silver, you get 5 hearts for £5.95, which is £1.19 each. I should be going and treating myself to those as we exit the studio.
I'm not surprised.
Yes, brilliant. May I say, firstly to my lovely late show crew, thank you very much. To the lovely Gem, fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Oh, sorry, I proper chinned you then, didn't I? Sorry, lovely girl. When are you back on?
Saturday morning show.
Oh, Saturday morning show. We're going to have this gorgeous lady, so please tune in on Saturday morning at 8 o'clock to see Gem. I'm going to be back on the late show tomorrow as well with our lovely Deborah, so please join me then as well. Sleep well, take care, and we'll see you bright and early at 8 in the morning. Bye-bye.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.